and even if she does start, I feel the same way you feel. She'd be a perfect point guard to train up Olivia Miles. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think that would be great if she could train up Olivia Miles or another point guard that we get, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess my worry too is the fact that it was like contingent. Her signing somewhat is what they were making it seem, was like she'll only be signed if we do something with that number 3 draft pick and get an enticing shooting guard or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where my worry is. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's like the signing of her is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like, is it like we not seeing the writings on the wall and it might turn out to be a bad thing? Because for me, any situation where we lose that number 3 draft pick is not a good situation. And that's my worry about them signing her. Also, somebody we all love to watch, Showtime, said if you see Vandersloot get signed, just know we're probably not getting Olivia Miles. That was his thoughts. I don't know if that's going to turn out to be true, but he
Mm-hmm.
felt like Vandersloot signing is a signal that Olivia Miles isn't coming, and I don't really like that. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think if they do, because Annie Constable be over here causing confusion. She kind of backtracked a little bit. I will say this to Showtime's point with Vandersloot. They must have presented something to her to where she knows that it's not a complete rebuild. I think she would be okay as long as they're at least trying to win games, but a complete tank, I don't think she would have signed if she thought. So with that being said, maybe they do have something up their sleeve that they think they can go get. Now, here's the thing, Key. If
yeah,
they know by their back channels, that Seattle's going to take Olivia Miles, and that is the reason, because you got to remember they were all those teams were in talks trying to work out the Jewel Lord thing. So Chicago talked to Seattle, they talked to the Aces. All these teams talk trying to get a deal together. So if they know for a fact that Seattle is trying to get a point guard for the future, then they already know Olivia Miles won't be there, and hence they don't want to be left out with not at least a competent point guard. And in my opinion, if that is the case, I don't think Sonya Citron, even though I like Sonya Citron, but she must not move the needle enough to where they are not willing to go out and get a scorer to go along with Vandersloot. I think their vision is, if they don't get Olivia Miles, then Vandersloot would be great. I need her to distribute the ball, but then I need another shooting guard at that number 2 who's proven.
I
Hence
totally
the
understand.
Ariel Atkins or whoever, whatever's rumbling out there in free agency land. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying. You're basically saying like they've all been in talks, you know what I'm saying, stuff that we don't see. And there's maybe Jeff P has heard that, okay, we're gonna pick, Seattle's like, we about to pick Olivia Miles. Y'all not about to get her. And then maybe he's
hmm
thinking, well, I don't want Sonya Citron with the number 3 pick. Maybe he's thinking that. I do think
hmm
though. So, all right. So
which
let's
I can
pretend.
be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. You know what I
No, no,
mean?
no, not even that. Not even that, right? So basically what I'm saying is like, let's say Olivia Miles isn't there, right? Now we
hmm
have Courtney Vandersloot, who would be our starting PG, or maybe Lindsay Allen. At this point, y'all, I'm confusion. So I'm assuming Courtney, possibly could be our starting PG, right? And then
hmm
if you can't get Olivia Miles, but you draft Sonia Citron, you do take care of the wing defender position
hmm
that we really need. She is a better defender right now than what's her name? What's her name? Um
Unless they know they might
Michaela.
get these.
Michaela. She's
Unless
a
they
better
know they might get Dejanay.
right. Now if you do get Dejanay at the wing, that's okay too. I mean,
So they might think they don't need Sonya Central.
I mean, you still need shooting though, because Dejanay is not a shooter. She's not even a
Yeah,
scorer.
yeah.
Like, and that's no shade. I want Dejanay, so that's no shade to her. She has a lot
Mhm,
to work on, which I think Tyler Marsh can work on her with, but I don't think that comes to you out of nowhere this season. So
mhm.
you're going to need to get some scoring. You need some scoring. You know what I'm saying? We got the bigs that's going to score, but now you need to surround them with scorers. Now I've heard of them poaching possibly Brenda Maxwell again.
I've heard that
Maybe
too.
yeah, maybe because
She's a scorer, right?
when she was at Gonzaga, she was like I want to say she was like the best 3-point scorer or something like that.
Mhm,
And that's what you specifically want to use her for. That
mhm,
3-point scoring. So I don't know if they've been watching her overseas film and is like, we want to bring Brenda Maxwell back,
mhm.
and blow and have her, shooting threes and stuff like that. Because we can't rely on Rachel Banham. Like that's not what
No,
we can rely on at this point. But I do think you still take Sonia Citron personally if you can't get Olivia Miles, because you need some shooting, and she can shoot. Like, she is a shoot. I'm not gonna say she's like, what I'm saying, top notch, but she's a good shooter. And we need shooting, and we need to
yeah.
stretch the floor. So I do think you still take Sonia Citron, because you get a defender and a shooter in one. And that's how I feel about it, but others may feel differently, including the Chicago Sky. But I just don't think you give away that 3 pick for any reason, really. It's really hard for me to fathom it.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. Like if they deal away that number 3 pick and they can get Dejanay, they might think at 10 they can get Sellers, and
They
Sellers can play the 1 through 3 while she's being mentored, and they have length. And so Vandersloot don't be on the court. She'll be the smallest person on the court because everybody else will be a decent size. What do you think about that? They might think they can get somebody just as good at 10. Say, like, not even say, how about I know some people like Sanaa Rivers or whoever it is. They might think that they can get another, I don't know, 3 and D person. I mean, people are thrown in as the FUD.
Yeah.
They might think they
Hold
can
on.
get somebody else at 10, if that makes sense.
Facts.
If
What's
they
up?
trade that 3.
What's up, Uncle JE? Peace, Uncle JE.
No,
I
we're not talking about trading for Dejanay,
No,
Zoe.
we never said anything about trading for Dejanay Zoe.
Yeah, you
Our
just offer
argument,
her.
she's a restricted free she's a restricted agent with Connecticut Sun. We just have to offer more for her, and then if the Sun can't match it, then we get her. So
Right.
yeah, nobody said that we had to trade for Dejanay.
I think they
Um
just made an offer to her, and then they're gonna see if the Sun gonna match it.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, facts. But anyway, uh Sellers could replace Diamond DeShields, who we haven't heard from. That's a fact. But I'm saying if we could get Sellers at 10, you know what I'm saying? You still use that number 3 pick and get Sonya Citron. If we get in Sellers at 10.
I think they might be, and this is, I'm just trying to get in the mind of Jeff
No,
P.
I'm with you.
The problem with the Chicago Sky is they have nothing else to give but that number 3 pick. They don't have nothing else. So if they want to bring in another veteran, they
If they want to
they
bring in another point guard too, though. So even if we
yeah.
want Sellers, y'all, you got to realize now we have 58 million point guards. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to
I
get
think
some, and guards, period. We got to get some of these guards up out of here for real. You get what I'm trying to say?
I
Like,
think they're gonna trade, if they trade that number 3 pick.
you think they're
They're
gonna
gonna
trade it with?
trade them. They're gonna trade them extra guards with them.
You think they're gonna trade who though? Because we don't have no guards of value.
Lindsay Allen will probably be okay. I don't know about Dana, but Lindsay Lindsay Allen will probably can go somewhere. Because originally when they was messing around with Seattle, they was thinking about they was gonna trade the pick when they was messing around with Jewel Lord. They was gonna trade the pick, and they offered on January at the time, and a 20. Somebody said a 2026 pick, and they was trying to keep their picks in 2025. You see what I'm saying? That's how they was trying to get Jewel Lord. They wasn't messing with the picks in 2025.
All right, well, let me know what
They
you
was
think
trying.
about this. Let
Go
me know
ahead.
what you think about this because Barbershop Talk said I would trade number 3 to Atlanta for Alicia Gray. Hey, if we could, I would love Alicia Gray if we could get Alicia
Atlanta
Gray.
ain't giving up
But
Alicia Gray.
yeah, I don't think they give her up either. But I would.
We'll need the whole. They have to throw the whole kitchen sink at
Right.
Atlanta.
They're not just taking number 3 for Alicia, but this is what I was going to say because what it sounds like with these trades is Chicago has nothing that is piquing anybody's interest like that, right? Especially with the numbers that they had last year, you know, the players, the numbers that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dana, if you look at her numbers, you're like, what do I need her for, right? But you might say
Right.
it was just an off year and maybe look at previous years' numbers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was gonna say was maybe, right, this is not what I'm saying I want them to do, but I'm saying if they're trying to, now I'm thinking in the business mindset, right? I'm saying if they're saying that they're trying to um what's the word I'm looking for, they're trying to make a trade that's like pleasant or somebody would want to jump at, right? i
Right.
would
Right.
think, I would think you would have to do Lindsay Allen and Michaela on your way day.
Yeah. I see what you're saying now,
Yeah,
but
you have to. Nobody is going for Lindsay Allen and Dana, two short guards. I just don't see it. And I'm trying to think of a team
I
that
don't.
even needs that. There's not even a team that needs them. If you could tell me a team that even needs those two guards,
Let me
like
think now. Heck, this is all so crazy.
Political Lil, Chicago doesn't have any viable trade assets except for
Cause
recent Cardosa. You're absolutely right. Like, there's nothing that's appealing to other teams that's like, yo, we either need that or we could use that in the future to trade somewhere else, or maybe we could do a 15 team trade. You know what I'm saying?
you say
Like,
15 teams.
whatever, man. Because at this point, they need to move the puzzle pieces or something because they're struggling to look appealing to other teams. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Um, and even a free agent. So I'm like, well, right now, I'm not even saying Michaela on your way there is like some appealing piece, but I'm saying if you had to put the most appealing pieces on our team together, Michaela's still a young talent that maybe, you know what I'm saying, a team could use, and Lindsay Allen, but I don't know a team that needs either one of them right now. Like, I can't think of one.
hmm Well, see, that's the thing. If if the Sun if the Sun lose Dejanay, see, they in a rebuild, and they got Natasha Cloud over there in uncertain land.
That's a fact. HD, what's going on? HD, what's up? He said, "What's up to you too, Lakeisha? What's going on, HD?" We did talk a little bit about that already. HD, we talked about the fact that they might be bringing Brenda Maxwell back.
hmm
They want that 3-point shooting, and I heard she's doing good overseas. So yeah, we talked a
Yeah,
little bit about that.
yeah. I haven't seen.
Um,
I haven't seen. I haven't seen any footage on her yet, but I just been hearing
I
that she's been
think
doing pretty good.
probably on where you could find it. It's probably like YouTube, like overseas. You probably gonna have to type
hmm
in like Brenna Maxwell overseas highlights or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm.
But yeah,
I
go ahead.
think, but I will say this: Vandersloot must have seen something, some type of plan. He not letting us in on the plan, but something. The number 3 pick may be appealing to Washington. They do. They own the 4 and the 6. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I get what you're saying, Brian Allen Hines.
I mean,
But see,
I'm
this
not
is
getting.
all. The problem is that's what I'm telling you, Key. They might. All I know is Seattle did all that for a reason. They got the number 2 pick, and they're gonna
Look,
and that and they're gonna take. They could take Kiki Arfin.
they could. They need to and leave us alone. That's what they
They
need to do.
could, but they might not. They might they might try to get their floor general for the future, and that's Sue Bird's in that organization. She know what a good point guard looks like. So that's all I'm saying. That whole Seattle to Los Angeles to the Aces thing through a monkey wrench. If they would tell me who they trying to go for, it would make sense. I You know what I would say this, Key. You haven't heard a whole bunch of um talk about Kiki Arfin going to Seattle or being the number 2 pick. You haven't heard that a lot. You've heard of Olivia being a possible number 2, but not Kiki. And she in the start of the season, she was number 2. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're not really hearing that much. You're hearing a whole bunch of Miles and Paige, and you're also hearing that Dallas is. This is just a rumor. Dallas is working with the Liberty to bring Satu there,
yeah,
and they give up their pick or something
yeah,
and then trade down to the number 7 pick
yeah.
and get Laney Hamilton.
Which that's
And
crazy. Letting
yeah,
Lane bet Nigel New York. I don't even want to get into them because I think they will be the stupidest ones to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I
yeah.
just I don't. They need to not touch their roster, but I don't think they're smart enough
I don't know what
to not do that. You know what I mean? So that's I got to leave it to that. Let me see some of
they
these
they must want Satu really bad, but then Phoenix is out there too, causing
doing some stuff,
confusion.
right? What's
Yeah,
up,
they
Brandon
causing
Sleep?
confusion too.
What's going on, Brandon Sleep? I am not monetized yet. Isn't that crazy? YouTube need to get on it. They need to get on. They need to let me monetize, but try to do my Cash App. It wasn't working yesterday. If you can't do it, I might have to figure out how y'all could Zelle me or something like that. But I really appreciate the support because this mic wasn't free, y'all.
I know them might be off the chain, man.
Man, look, hey, so I appreciate y'all. I do think there's a possibility that we hear about the Dejanay signing next. Now that they've signed Vandersloot, I do think that's a possibility. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like I don't know. Oh, shout out to you, Smoke Junior. He said,
Raina in Spain after 18 games, 22 minutes, 39 3 point. Oh, she only paying 22 minutes, 9.
points per game,
Okay.
and she has 39.3%. 3% 3-point shooting. I would have to see how many shots she take a game to how many shots she takes a game. But I would
The
have to
good
see
thing
her
they
too.
can probably, and the good thing about her, they could probably get her for the low, because she was rookie last year. You know what I mean? So they can just sign her. I think they still own her rights, right? They drafted her.
Oh, they let Breno go when she got injured. They let her go, and that was it. So I
Okay.
think they could just sign her though. They could. They I don't think they got to
Yeah.
do nothing too crazy. They could just sign her, maybe for the low ski. Maybe that's why they still
Yeah.
looking
For
out
the
for her.
Lola.
Yeah, get some 3-point shooting. You know what I'm saying? And we could stretch the
And
floor with her.
right. And if it don't work out, it don't cost that much.
Yeah, facts, facts. Yeah, 39% from three is good. I just want to see how many she takes a game. But maybe she'll just be
Hmm.
coming, and let me not say maybe. She'll likely just be coming off the bench to hit some threes. So I
Right.
could see I could see that. Jeff Brendan
Kind
Maxwell.
of like Bantam.
Yeah, yeah. We gonna be basically getting a young Rachel Banham type thing.
Hmm.
But if they do, if I hear that they sign Brenda Maxwell, or that might be closer to training camp that they sign her, I don't know. But if I do
Hmm.
hear about that, I will go look up some highlights on her and see if she has more than 3-point shooting, if she could get to her spot, stuff like that, or if she just, what I'm saying, is a catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Chicago having a
Well,
fire sale.
I'll ask you this: if
Rachel Banham not gonna be playing like that. If they could get Brenna Maxwell, they're gonna get Brenna and
Yeah,
just
she's
have
not.
Rachel
Yeah,
at the end of the bench.
she's a younger version of that, And I think she's got a little bit more mobility than Bantam. Bantam can't really move. I don't know about Brenna Maxwell's defense. I don't remember because she's been out of sight, out of mind for
Yeah,
about a year.
yeah,
So, but okay, let me ask you this, Key. If they do say like they ignore us, you, Zoe, everybody in the world, and they trade that number 3 pick, who would you? I know you don't want them to trade it, but who would
yeah.
you be like? Okay, I get it a little bit. Who would you want them to bring in? Would you want to just pure shooting guard, somebody that can just fill up, that can score on all 3 levels, or do you want? What do you want at that? If he decides to go that route, if he decides to run it with Vandersloot, get him a shooting guard, because I was causing confusion earlier today. I said it'd be crazy if about a couple of days from now they go full circle and go apologize to Kennedy Carter, and that would be crazy. But anyway, I was causing confusion. But who you would be like, okay, at least we got some shooting because we
Yeah,
lost that 20 points or 17 points, however much Kennedy Carter was. I forgot what it was, 17, 18 points a game. Who
yeah.
you think can fill that role to where you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna see how it go. I don't like the move, but I can understand it. Who would that be?
Yeah, that's gonna be very hard. Like it will be hard for me actually, and I want y'all to help me out. In the comments, tell me who y'all will be okay with the Chicago Sky giving up their number 3 pick for. Tell me who y'all will be okay with that. And I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling to see who I'd be okay with them giving up the number 3 pick for. You know what
Who
I'm
is this
saying?
veteran they talking about?
The veteran that they're talking about, since they didn't get Jewel Lloyd. You didn't get Jewel Lloyd. So like
Yeah.
we about to
So
make
who is this
somebody up
veteran?
for
That's
the
what I'm
number 3.
asking.
For the number 3 pick, we about to make somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. So HD said Ariel Atkins with Sykes.
Okay. Let me think. Let me think,
Uh
HD. Let me think.
Go ahead and think. Uncle JE said I'll trade the pick for Alicia Gray, Phoebich, or Atkins.
Um, I would. Mm, New York might. New York gonna have to do something with Phoebus if they mess around with Satu. I don't see how all them people gonna coexist, but hey, I get what. So he said Ariel Atkins
Satu is
and
the only
Sykes.
Ariel Atkins, Alicia Gray, and Sykes. That's what Uncle JE said. This person saying Satu is the only player worth trading for. Otherwise, trade back with Washington for Atkins and get the 6th pick.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
like Ariel Atkins. I like Sykes too.
I'm okay. So I don't see them only taking. I mean, I guess y'all saying the number 3 pick, Lindsey Allen, and Dana to Washington, and then we get Brittany Sykes and Ariel Atkins.
Hmm.
Um,
And they get the number 3 pick. Kind of like what Connecticut Sun did to us. They gave us 2 players
yeah,
and a
yeah,
pick.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what they
Listen,
did.
um, yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I think. I mean,
It
I
would
love
help the bench for sure.
the only 2 people I really like that everybody's saying. I like Alicia Gray. I know Atlanta probably not giving up Alicia Gray, but I do like
Yeah.
Alicia Gray. I love Phoebich, right? I like Phoebich. She's an X factor, was an X factor for New York. Um, but I don't like Satu. I don't like that. I don't like Satu, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to trade
Hmm.
our number 3 pick for Satu. Not feeling that. Um, Brittany Sykes and Ariel Atkins. I see a lot of people like Ariel Atkins. Um, yeah, I'm struggling to give up my number 3 pick for her. I
Can
do like.
they
Go ahead. Go ahead.
can they get a package together for Kalia Copper?
I don't, yo, I don't want Kalia Copper, y'all.
You don't
I
want
don't,
Cop either?
no.
Oh, that's a
You
tough
want
crowd.
Copper? You want Copper?
I'm just trying to replace. I'm trying to replace the scoring, and I can work on her with the defense. I can work on her with that, especially if I get what I need at the wing.
I mean, if we put her at the wing, then we don't need Dejanay, right?
No, I was talking about if I have Dejanay, I can put Cop at the two.
Oh, you put Copper at the two. Okay. Um,
Hmm.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's like for some reason I'm with Uncle JE. I don't want her yet.
Mm.
If we were to get her, Brandon Sleep said Key don't want no one. She just want to pick. You know, Brandon, you're right. But I'm trying to oblige with my
I think they
my
already
girl
know they're
Keisha.
not. That's my thing. I think they already know they're not gonna get it. That's the only logical reason
They know they're
not to
not gonna
keep
get
it not to
Olivia
keep the
Miles.
pick.
Yeah, and
I mean,
that's something that is a
cause
possibility. Like I can't act like it's not a possibility that they know that they not gonna get Olivia, but I don't think that that's the end of the world. I think you go Sonia Citron or somebody else. Like I don't think it's the end of the world that you're not getting
I
Olivia.
don't think she moved. I could be wrong. I don't think she moved the needle for some Jeff don't. I, Jeff ain't been saying what we've been saying. I don't know. I don't. And they
I
ain't
mean
never
he
talked. And they ain't never talked about Sonya Citron.
he has inadvertently, like he said that he wants a wing 6'1", like he described Sonia Citron, and Sonia Citron is bar none the best defender coming out of this draft. She's the best
Oh,
defender coming out of this
okay,
draft.
Key. He's talked about it. So why they keep talking about trading this pick?
I mean, what you said is what you just said is the fact, though, right? Like he's talked about it, but it seems to not move the needle
I don't
for
think
him, right?
for
But
him. I don't.
I think he's a nuisance. Like, so it's hard. Like when you say that, it frustrates me because it's like it don't move the needle for him, and he's a nuisance. Like he's so unhelpful. So it not moving the needle for him is like it blows me because he's not somebody that needs to move the needle because he's clearly like what Annie Constable said today. Y'all don't know ball. Like, okay, girl, I'll tell
That's
you
what
who
she
don't know.
said. She was like,
I
"You
saw
don't
she
know
said that in the
ball."
article, right? But it's like
I was
I'll tell
like,
you who.
"Oh, she getting spicy." Okay, we don't know ball now. Okay, yeah, if you don't like Vandersloot, then you just don't know ball. I was like, okay. My
All right,
my thing
so
is, I'm okay with Vandersloot. Just get the. My thing was, I'm okay with Vandersloot.
I
Just
am
get,
too.
just get, just get the rookies with her and run it.
Facts. I'm okay with Vandersloot too. I'm not saying I'm not okay with her, but I'm like, what you about to put with her? Like that's not
Hmm.
the only answer. But Jean Grey. So Jean Grey, what's going on, Jean? Thanks for coming through. Shout out to the chat. My chat lit. Keisha chat lit. Shout out to y'all. Keep blowing the chat up. I love to hear what y'all are saying and thinking. Make sure you hit the like button. In a second, I'm gonna try to pull up my QR code. I'm gonna like pull it up on a video and see if y'all could send the money there since my Cash App isn't working. I don't know what's going on with that. Might have to make a new profile or something. But Jean Gray says Citron won't do it for the sky. In the lottery, you need a franchise player or tremendous upside. Citron isn't that. So pause, right? I know what y'all are thinking, right? I get what you're saying and I get what you're thinking. When you think a number 3 pick, you're just thinking of oh my god. And I think a lot of y'all thinking of the NBA too, right? And football and the WNBA is not there yet, right? Last year was like the like not the first. That's not what I'm going to say, but like one of the years where it was really just so much talent and this draft as well has so much talent. So I get why you feel like it has to be this like main attraction type player, like a Paige Beckers type of player, right? But that's not necessarily true, y'all. For one, the Sky already has a franchise player. It's Angel Reese. We don't need another one. We do need a really good player that can run the floor, you know what I'm saying, that can set up our offense, etc. We would love Olivia Miles, but I'm saying if Olivia Miles not there at number 3, I do think it's okay if you pick Citron. She takes care of many needs for us, and she's the best defender coming out of this draft. Period. And
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm saying. She has great efficiency. She has a good three ball. Like she could get to her spot if necessary. I kind of think of her as like a Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton this year showed up big in a lot of times, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
so and shut down some of the greatest, greatest players. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the fellow Notre Dame guard, which is Kayla McBuckets. You know what I'm saying? Great defensive player and great offensive player. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and say they're this like, oh my god, like, but you're almost thinking of year 2, year 3, like, and she's serviceable right now. Like, I do believe she can play and guard one of the best. She can guard Paige. Paige is coming out this draft. She guarded Paige. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about, y'all. Is she gonna be able to guard WNBA players? Yeah, because she quite literally is guarding a Juju and a Page. We need somebody to take those assignments, y'all. We didn't have nobody to take down some of the best guards in the league. We didn't have that last year. We didn't have not one defender to do that. That's why I'm saying Citron at 3 is not the end of the world. I understand what you're saying, but if we can't get Miles, Citron is just fine, y'all. So that's all I gotta say on that.
You gotta get in the mind of Jeff P. And in the mind of Jeff P, I don't know if he's trying to make another splash, and he just thinking, "Oh, Centron doesn't give me the splash." I don't know what the mind of Jeff P is going through. I don't know. I don't know, but it's it's a little weird unless he like barbershop talk saying maybe he thinking he can get his shooting. He needs to get a proven shooter. Maybe that's what he's doing. I look, Keith, I will take Citron. We already said this. I would take Citron. Anybody in the 2 through 10, I don't have any problem with any of them. Citron, Sanaa Rivers, Salad. I don't have any problem with any of them. But I just don't think Jeff P feels like we feel.
Nah, I mean he clearly doesn't. Jeff P is a he's something else. Hey, I gotta stop talking like this on here, y'all, because one day I want to be interviewing some of these people, right? And I be going in on them. I'm sorry, but it just be like, come on, man.
And that's another reason why I think he got Vandersloot too, is because he wants, and this might be a Tyler Marsh thing, but he wants to get up and he wants to increase the pace
Mm-hmm.
of that Chicago Sky team.
Yeah.
He wants them to get out and transition. He wants them to get out and run. Be able to do both, half court and get out and run. We didn't too much have that last year, so I
Mm-hmm.
think that's why he going that. I'm pretty sure that's why he bringing Vandersloot back, and also we think it's easy, but we didn't have people that could get the ball to the bigs, and he's trying to rectify that situation because it was
Yeah,
glaring
for sure.
last season.
It was real
So
bad. It was real
yeah,
bad.
so I don't know. He probably, I'm thinking he's probably gonna be forced to stay with picking in the draft because,
Yeah.
like I say, I don't think he got a whole lot to offer besides that pick. Everybody
Yeah.
else can get picks and players
Yeah.
in that free agency. So, but he's got to do something because he got about 1,500 point guards. So he must be about to cut some people. Key, he can't go into he cannot go into the season with all these point guards. But he didn't bought a veteran in, and Vandersloot not gonna take no stuff off of Dana, any one of them other point guards he got. So maybe that's why he need that leadership in the locker room. I don't know.
Facts, facts. Coach D said and Keisha, Jeff P is trying to build a team good enough to make the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
I agree.
I don't think that's going over my head. Like, I get that he's trying to build a team to make the playoffs. I get that. I understand.
I
I
think he
just
feels. I
the
think he
method,
feels.
hold on real quick. The method to doing that, me and him just might see it differently on how to do it. But yeah, go ahead.
He might feel that one pick it's not gonna stop him from making it playoffs. And he's, or maybe he likes somebody in the next draft more than he liking this. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
man.
he just trying to get that team to the playoffs. I agree with HG, and he needed somebody proven, who's reliable, who's gonna come every night and play,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
Vandersloot. You know,
Look, look at this. Look at this. Is
but
Angel a franchise player or just a brand? Let me answer
she's.
your question,
Go
Mondo.
ahead, Key. You got that. It's, it's your
What's
show.
up?
Get it, Key.
Look, what's up, Mondo? Thank you for coming through. Listen, hit the notification. You know what I'm saying? And you got to click all notifications so you could get all the updates on when I go live and do my videos. I love to answer your question. Is Angel a franchise player or just a brand? Hey, she's both. What do you know? She's both of them. She's a franchise player and a brand. You feel me? She's a businesswoman, right? And she's not a businesswoman. Biz. She's a walking business, a walking billboard. So I hope that answered your question. Stick around. We'll be talking about more Chicago news right after this.
So crazy. You so crazy.
160
Oh,
people in here. Hit the like button and subscribe. Come on now.
okay.
Act
So
like y'all got some sense. All right, Angel
Angel
needs some
needs
love.
some. Allow her to kick it out.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay.
Fact. I think if she had somebody to stretch the floor, she can she'll kick that ball out when she getting double team in the paint. I
Facts.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
Because Annie and Julia Pope are saying, we all know Annie has been right. They are looking for an all-star shooting guard.
I
Yeah, I
agree.
don't know where they finna get that from.
I don't know where they gonna get it from, but I agree with what they saying.
Mind you, all star, like we gotta think, we gotta pull up the all star lineup and see who was in the all stars this year and see if they team is willing to let it, you know what I mean? Let it. Oh, what's going on, Revenue T? What's up, chat? If I can't, it'd be a lot of people. If I can't say hi to you personally, I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. What's going on? Let me know what y'all thinking in the chat. What are y'all thinking about this number 3 and 10 pick? What are y'all thinking about Courtney Vandersloot being signed? And what are y'all thinking about our playoffs next year?
And
So go ahead, Keisha.
I was about to say, and shout out to Vandersloot. She's so ready to come back. She didn't change the
Change the
profile.
pro. Hey, let me pull
Shout
that back
out to
up.
Vandersloot. She look Vandersloot. I mean, she all in already. She all, and you would think Vandersloot could have stayed on the bench in New York and just tried to collect another ring. But Vandersloot says she coming up out of there
Hey,
and gonna try to lead these young bucks. Shout out to Vandersloot, man.
hey,
Because
man.
I
Hey,
don't know if I'd be doing that at 37. I'd be kicking back on the bench with my leg up and waiting for them to call my
hey,
name when
man.
they
Right.
need
I'm
me.
like, hey, I'm about to retire soon. You know what I mean? Look, y'all,
Yeah.
check it out, y'all. Man, I'm a Chicago Sky. Stop playing with me. I went to New York for a vacation. Hey, Vandersloot said I went to New York for a vacation. I'm a Chicago Sky. She put that thing in her bio, y'all. Stop playing with her.
She was
She's so
quick with
proud.
that.
She's
But
so proud.
shout out to Vandersloot, man. Because
Facts,
Vandersloot,
facts.
even if y'all don't want her, Vandersloot want y'all. So,
Look, hey, look. Mondo said like and sub. Hey, you a real one for that. Hey, keep coming through, Mondo. I'll keep answering your questions. All right. HD said,
oh,
Tony, what about Arike? I know it's far fetched, but she's an all star. Arike would. I don't think she would fit with our. I don't even know. Y'all, I don't even know about
I
Arike.
will tell you this, HD. If their goal is to sell tickets and make the playoffs, she would do it for them. Now, if the goal is to win win a title, I, I love Enrique. She's one of my favorite players.
She
But
a
she'll
shot
have
chucker.
but
I
she'll
don't
have
like that.
she'll have to change some things about her game just a little bit because she can't be shooting us out of the game. She
Man,
can't be
shooting us
she
out the
can't be
game,
she can't
man.
be going 2 for 14 when she cold. She gotta kick that stuff out. But um
Brian Allen Hines said Ariel Atkins was an all-star in 2021 and 2022. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Hey, if
Look,
y'all want Ariel,
Nadera said,
what's the most beautiful thing about all us people being on this earth is we're all different and we all want different things. If y'all want Ariel, look, I'm cool. Like I'm cool
I
with that.
like Ariel.
I
I
don't want
do.
her for the number 3 pick, but if y'all want that, then you know what I'm saying?
Nadera say, if we get a Enrique HD, who else gonna get the ball? Now look now, Nadera. Now look, if she don't pass that, well, well,
She don't
Vandersloot gonna control that offense though.
facts.
So I
Yeah.
don't know what you think, Key.
What with Enrique?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nothing about that at all.
Enrique,
Hey, you gotta share the ball. Enrique do not be wanting to share, man. She do not be wanting to
but then
share.
again, you know why I be saying that too? Sometimes situations make people do certain things because her bigs was a little suspect.
Yeah, no facts. I mean, they Tierra crash out McCowan and Kalani
So
Brown. Yeah, like slow
she might
feet,
have
man.
felt
Slow
like
feet.
she had to,
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah.
yeah.
King
So I don't
Pisces
know.
Nathan, what's up? He said, "I just want the sky to be better than last year. We had so many injuries. We would have won more than 13 games. We probably could have won 20 games and made it to the second round playoffs if fully healthy. That's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
a fact.
We were not
That's a
far
fact.
off. We were not far off. Citron is an absolute problem for any team, especially with the new coach helping develop her game. Plus, she'll be on a rookie contract. I hear you.
And do
Yeah, I
you
think a
think?
lot of. Go
My
ahead.
question to you, HD, is: do you think Dallas wanna? Do you think Dallas and Washington want to trade these players, Enrique and Ariel Atkins? Now, the Mystics got the
Might
4
want
and
to.
the 6. They might want to do it and start fresh because they got a new coach and everything. Dallas got a new coach and everything too, but that's a bold move to get rid of Enrique. But hey,
Yeah, I don't think. I think Dallas is getting so with the Page stuff, man. We gotta do it. We actually need to do a live about Page. But with the Page stuff, I think they build around. I think they get Page at number one, and then they build around Page. Enrique's contract is up in 2026, and I think they get her out. They might core her and trade her, but I think they get her out of Dallas and build around Page.
well, if you
But,
feel that
but
way,
this
then
will, but this year will be the year. Like if they play well together, right? Like let's say Page goes number one to Dallas, and
mm,
Enrique and Page play well together, then maybe she stays, right? Like
mm-hmm.
they stay, they continue to build around the both of them and figure out maybe a big three situation with them or something like that, right?
Right.
Or
Since that's the trend now.
right. Or if it doesn't go well, I think they keep Paige and get Enrique up out of there. Unless like Paige forced like a trade or something like that. Hector McCormick says Sky is trash. Like, comment, and subscribe, Hector. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to you for coming through. Hey, all the trolls, I'll be like, hey, shout out to y'all, man, for watching
Shout
my
out to
videos.
you. Shout out to
Subscribe,
you.
man.
I'm a,
Subscribe.
hey man, I'm an LSU fan. I'm used to it. Y'all been hating on us since
Hey,
inception, honey.
hey,
We
man.
thrive in it. We thrive in it, Hector. We thrive in it.
Yeah, that don't bother me. Hey, y'all, I made a couple Angel Reese videos. If y'all will see the trolls, man, I'm like, hey, thank you for coming through. Subscribe. I'll be commenting back. Thank you for coming through. Subscribe. That shit don't hurt my feelings. You think you hurting my feelings? Oh, Angel Reese isn't a good basketball player. Okay,
Okay.
I know the truth, so you ain't hurting my feelings. Appreciate you coming through and watching my video though. Like, comment, and subscribe. HD
Yeah.
said, Keisha, I think the Wings will be more prone to do it than Washington.
Mm.
That's interesting.
I, 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 I can potentially see it, HD, only because they might want to start fresh with their number one pick. If they're gonna keep the number one pick, then they're gonna have to maybe turn the team over to their number one pick. Because right now that team is Enrique's team.
Right. Look. Hey, I'm gonna get to that. I just gotta. I'm gonna do this one last thing, y'all, and I'm gonna let
What?
it go.
Sit you
Look.
on that? Okay.
No. This. Look, Hector put a heart now. Hey, they just be needing hugs, y'all. They don't got friends, y'all. Hey, the trolls just don't got friends, and they got so much time to troll. When you show them
We
love, man, that's all they want, y'all. They just
Number
be
positivity over here, Hector. Number positivity.
okay. HD, back to the show. HD says shout out to Missing 12, Lil Fo, and No Morrow. Oh, Keisha, he hitting you where it hurt.
Why
HD,
you wanna
ooh, HD
see what
hitting
I
you
told
where
you
it
about
hurt.
trolling? What I told you about trolling. I gotta do a video on my girl tonight. That's all right, AC. We'll take it on the chin. We'll take it on the chin, AC.
Oh
But guess what,
man.
AC? For life.
he really ain't had to do that now. HD
Oh
ain't had
yeah,
to
it
do
did.
that.
Yeah, it gives me fuel for my fire. It gives me fuel for my
Oh,
fire.
oh, HD. Some comment if you still listening. HD, you see, Tiffany Hayes, y'all. Tiffany Hayes, y'all. She's not just looking to sign back with Vegas.
No, she said she's exploring.
Hey, I would like Tiffany Hayes, y'all. I would like Tiffany Hayes.
You right,
Barbershop.
Barbershop Talk. We
He said we
21 and
still
1. But the trolls still be out here, Barbershop Talk. They still you gotta love the trolls, Barbershop Talk. You gotta love them.
hey man, say man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. But yeah, I would like Tip Hayes, y'all. So
I
hey,
like Tip.
I hope we one of the teams, man. I hope we one of the teams. Angel followed her recently. So yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Tip. I like Tip. They
Um
they got some talent out there. They do. If
yeah, I mean, I feel like if she's shopping around with teams, I feel like we could take a run at it.
let me
We could
let me give you this perspective, Key. It might not be all about basketball. I think they think Vandersloot makes us look respectable,
well, yeah,
like a respectable
again, I'm
team.
cool with them signing her. I just need more. But I'm cool. I get that because, like I said, we need to look good next year for the free agency. I feel that way. And she does have the respect of the league, kind of like a Sue
Mm-hmm.
Bird. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling that. HD
Yeah.
said, didn't I say that yesterday? But oh my bad, I don't know nothing. HD, we never said you don't know nothing. Did somebody say you don't know nothing, HD? I never
We know
said
HD be knowing everything,
we
except
never
for he be messing with my big foe
he said,
and
"Look, the
Morrow.
little foe is still cracking me up, man. HD dead wrong, man. Dead
And
wrong for that."
I got a video coming on that HD. And you better pull up and watch it too, because I want you to support you gotta support while you're trolling. You gotta support while you're trolling. If you if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right, Key. You
listen,
ain't doing
listen,
something.
man. Why he did that? Why he did that? That was dead
Because
wrong.
HD is a troll, just like KSAP is a troll.
He
A
hit you below the
troll.
belt with that. That was so unnecessary.
I'm just glad I ain't crashed out. I was like, oh, okay. I
Because y'all
crashed out.
still look,
I
still 21-1. That's a
I know
fact.
I crashed out more on Unrivaled than I did on that LSU game. I was like, oh, okay. But that Rose game, I was like, oh Lord, what is this? So I don't know. So y'all thinking Enrique Area Atkins? I heard somebody say sign Tip Hayes, Carrington, or both, and there will be no need to trade that number 3 pick. You right.
That's what I think. I don't
I
get
agree, Brian.
they just gotta really go hard in free agency, and we have a lot of money to do it. And he
I love
shouldn't have
you too,
offered
HD.
y'all, no matter what, he should not have offered Dana a restricted offer.
No.
Like he just should have never did that. That's where he like really just he really tried it. Especially you tried to trade her last season to show she didn't have any trade value, yo. So like what all of a sudden she gonna have trade value or be valuable to the sky when you're wanting to get taller as a team, and she's not
Mm-hmm.
tall. Like,
Right.
make it make sense. Love you, Key and Key. Oh, so you gonna tell me about that, HD? But I ain't never said you don't know your stuff. We all know our stuff, man. We all know our stuff. We may not always be right, but we all know our stuff. Uh,
Yeah. Sometimes we just be
rebound.
looking. I don't think it's hard to gauge where Jeff P at. So if we
I
wrong,
don't
it's
even be
not gonna
trying to.
be on us.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think that's why you be like, you be trying to bring me back in. You be like, well, Jeff P Key, and I'm like, I can't think like that because it's foolish. My brain can't even go there. So I just be, it's so hard because you don't know what's mine. Ain't said Carrington
Not.
is toxic to the Sky locker room. I disagree. I don't know what you're talking about, C Name. I disagree.
Um, Now Angel put some smoke on her Twitter. Now I don't know what her smoke means.
What you think that mean? Oh, you say you don't know what you think? What y'all think
I don't
Angel
know.
mean with the smoke? What y'all think Angel mean with the smoke on her Twitter?
She
Is
put
she
smoke
look?
on her Twitter.
Y'all listen to me, right? It's 178 people in here. Hit the like button and subscribe to all channels. Hey, but I did say if we sign Dejanay and put her at the 3, we got let me tell y'all my names. Dejanay, um, Dejanay Seatbelt Carrington, right?
Right.
Angel, cut your water off Reese, and
Right. Right.
Camilla Block Party Cardosa. And if we could get Olivia Miles or Sellers, yeah, I'm saying I want a free smoke tour. It's a free smoke tour if that's our lineup, y'all. I'm ready for it. And
You
I'm
think it's
saying
a
that
free
now.
smoke?
It's a free smoke tour. Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. It's a free smoke tour. You feel me? So Dejanay Seatbelt Carrington, hell yeah. She'll be great for the locker room. She would be great for Angel, y'all. Angel need a teammate to fire her up too, right? Angel's already firing up other teammates, right? She's so busy trying to get Camilla engaged in the game. She needs somebody to pour back into her, and that's Dejanay Carrington. Some stuff is not just about basketball and the X's and O's, right? I get Dejanay doesn't have a perfect 3 ball just yet, y'all, but
Mm-hmm.
she will be a great teammate for Angel. You see how Lexi, Angel, and Brittany Sykes hype each other up? She needs that. You know what I'm saying? She needs somebody to fire her up on the court like that. So think bigger when it comes to Dejanay Carrington, y'all. And really, for that matter, any other teammate that we sign. Think like that, y'all. That's what I need y'all to do. That's what I
So
need y'all
you,
to do.
so everybody. So let me get a consensus. Everybody out on Satu. They don't want Satu at all. No
Right.
Satu.
Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Is everybody out about Satu? Is everybody out about Satu?
So you don't want to trade the 3 for the Satu. Satu, no, no go.
Hey, I'm out on it. I do not mess with Satu, y'all. So, hey, we twins. If y'all don't mess with Satu, I don't either. Look. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody saying no to Satu. I see
no
y'all.
Satu.
No
Okay, so
Satu.
we throw Satu out there. I'm with Carrington and Tip. I'm with Carrington and Tip. Can y'all go out there? Can we go out there and get Tip?
I mean, I feel like we can. Carrington and Reese is on Reebok. I saw that HD. I can't wait for them to announce her like officially. Carrington to Reebok. I can't wait. Her and Angel wearing the same shoes and stuff. I like that. I like that.
Now, do we have to take Melissa Smith to get Carrington? Do we have to take both of them?
Oh no! Hey, y'all bringing the no back. You and HD, Tony and HD with the no. When y'all don't feel something, y'all don't feel it, man. Y'all not nice. Y'all are not
do,
nice
do we have
people.
to? Do we have to sit Melissa Smith down and let her know she can come off the bench and give us some good
No,
minutes?
HD, we do not want Satu. HD, he said, hell
I,
nah.
I would look. Satu was she out there in free agency land,
No.
and I know she got some issues that we chronicle here online. But I was
Everybody
just
not feeling
asking the
Alyssa Smith
question.
either. They not feeling Alyssa Smith either.
Y'all don't want wild hair, don't care either.
Listen, listen.
It might
Hey,
it might be a package deal.
hey, Tiffy and hey y'all, I'm about to cause confusion. Everybody pause. I'm about to cause confusion because Tiffy and Co. Look, HD get on my nerves. HD said, yes, bring Nalissa with her boo thing. I'm dead. Y'all get on my
I'm telling
nerves,
you,
man.
HD, it might be a negotiation point. That's all I'm saying.
But look, I'm about to
Sometimes,
cause confusion. And what you call about to cause confusion too. Tiffy, I'm not about to cause it actually. Tiffy and Co is causing confusion. She talking about trade that 10 pick for Lexi Ho, y'all, or Ray Burrell. We need shooters. What y'all
well,
think about
nah.
that? Y'all want Lexi Ho for the number 10 pick? Y'all want next Lexi? I'm just saying what y'all saying in the chat. I'm repeating what y'all saying in the chat.
I like Lexi.
Look, the way they playing it Unrivaled, I like how they team is. She's a Angel hit three. The first person up standing up is Lexi Ho. Lexi
I
Ho,
mean,
the
I
first
like
person
Ray
standing up.
Burrell too.
So I
I,
like Ray Burrell too. She was doing her thing. She was doing her thing. I like Ray
you know,
Burrell.
I like Ray Burrell, but
I like
but
Ray Burrell.
it's they on contract, right? What's their status? I don't know what their
You got it.
status
She
is.
said trade the 10 pick. She said trade the 10 pick for Lexi Ho and or Ray Burrell. She's saying true because we need shooters. She thinks we should Tiffy and Co thinks we should trade the
So
10 pick.
do you think the Fever would entertain us?
No, no. The Fever not letting Lexi go because of what Lexi does for Caitlyn. It's kind of like what I'm saying about Dejanay. What Dejanay could be for Angel, Lexi is that for Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, yeah, I don't know. So
They didn't talk to old
WNBA
Kelsey
gonna
Mitchell
start
back over there in the Fever, so she back over there. They're gonna run it back.
WNBA gonna start giving out couples contracts.
That's what
Hey, y'all are hilarious. Y'all
I'm
are
telling you. It
hilarious.
might be a negotiation. We might have to take Nalissa Smith. I'm just, don't be surprised if y'all don't see Wild Hair walking in just like she did on Unrivaled. Don't play like it ain't on the table. It
No.
might be on the table.
Wild jokes is so funny. I mean, wild hair. No, that's jokes. Cause she do just be coming out there with anything. Any
you
just
know,
hair all out.
I love it. She just wake up, do that shake, she out.
And just yeah, she like, I'm in here. I'm in here.
but I'm,
Um
but
let me
yeah,
see. I saw somebody I wanted to who says something. Dang.
and that's if they don't bring Izzy back.
Oh, this is what I wanted to touch on. So, Jonathan said we definitely need to sign Carrington because the Fever just re-signed Kelsey Mitchell. I
Hmm.
definitely think we already all on the same page about Carrington. I said this today, y'all, and y'all tell me what y'all think. I said it's a good thing that they re-signed Kelsey Mitchell, not for the Fever. I really don't care about them and what they do because
Hmm.
they're not my team, y'all. Don't get in your feelings. If it's not my team, I don't be caring. But
Hmm.
I will say this: I think it's a good thing that they resign her, and I think it's good for her. She just said, "I'm gonna just stay here one more year, get it over with." But I think y'all, it's a possibility Kelsey Mitchell could be one of those people we get next year. So that's why I think it's a good thing that they re-sign her. She can just get that last year out of her system. And yeah.
Mm-mm.
T. Carmella
Well,
said, what you think about K Mitchell re-signing with the Fever? What you think about that?"
I think it's just like what you said. I think she figured she gonna get the max. They already called her. It's only a 1 year deal. Ride it out until 2026, and she decides she explored after that. Now they might call her again because this is just her first score.
Oh shit, they could court her again next year.
Yeah, they
Can
can call her. Yeah, you can be called twice, only twice in your
But I'm
career.
thinking with no, I think you know what I'm thinking. I hear what you're saying. That is actually what I'm thinking is the CBA is about to stop all that. That core shit is like
You
it's
better
stupid.
hope. Yeah, you better hope because otherwise they might do that crap again. Especially because they trying to build on the chemistry between her and Caitlyn. And look, they had everybody out there to welcome her home today. You seen that on social media? They clapping and doing all that stuff for
Yeah, man.
Kelsey
Hey,
Mitchell.
hey,
So
Kelsey Mitchell walk. Hey, I'm about to pull it up, y'all. I'm about to pull it up. Kelsey Mitchell walking down the hallway and
is this
shit.
for me?
Yeah, they clapping. They She like, oh, thank you so much. You would have thought she just got she a politician, y'all, the way she was walking down that long hallway. I'm like,
They say that
okay.
they say shit. They say they couldn't wait for old
Look,
Kelsey Mitchell. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you supposed to treat somebody you want back.
yeah, exactly. Angel walked into that high school gym for that press conference, man.
Don't
I'm
bring.
like,
Look, let me tell you something. Don't bring that up no more, kid.
I'm okay.
Don't
I'm
bring
gonna let it
that
go. I'm gonna
up.
let it go. I mean, you just said that's how you, and I'm like, yeah, that is how you like. What the heck? How you
Yeah,
just?
don't bring that up no more because I know even Angel thinking, why didn't I just walk out of there and go overseas right then and there when I saw that high school gym and that cake. So we don't need to bring up the memories no more.
I'm about to bullet. I never thought Kelsey was leaving the Fever either, though. I didn't think she was leaving.
Mm-mm.
I figured she was just gonna be like, let me just finish this year out, and I don't think they're looking to trade her. But y'all, let me play the video for y'all because it's hilarious. Actually, hold on. Let me see if it'll play. I can't. I don't know if I can play the music though. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, they just clapping. I don't think they got no music to it. Why is they doing all this for
I
Kelsey
said, oh, she
Mitchell?
president. I said, oh, Kelsey Mitchell is the president.
Hey,
Okay,
Kelsey.
she the mayor of Indiana. Oh, okay. Look.
Hey,
But y'all got to catch this. The hug. Yes. The hug with Caitlin Clark.
she said,
Absolutely.
she said, please, thank you for coming back now. Thank you for coming back. I need you. She been harassing that girl the whole time. She been over there in China on the
Hey, man.
FaceTime.
That is jokes, man. I'm like, all right,
I
Kelsey.
told
I see you,
I,
mama.
I said this earlier today. I was like, look, let me tell you something. The Indiana Fever, the Chicago Sky media team, they need to talk to them people over there in Indiana because they know how to put on a spectacle. So I don't know why we be over here with this little silly stuff we be doing. But
Facts.
they make it seem like everything's so peachy cream over there at all
Yeah.
times.
Well, they know how to. So that's the thing, right? This season, everybody wanted to act like the Chicago Sky was the only team with locker room issues, and it's like locker room issues is a thing for teams. If you got a locker room, it's an issue. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Dallas had locker room issues. Um, but you know what I mean? Indiana feet, but it's just that they knew how to politician it. You gotta cover that stuff up. And Jeff just didn't do that. He chose to start a campaign of how bad this because he wanted to keep his vendetta up. But every team, yeah, barbershop talk, Seattle, like acting like having locker room issues is some mystery or some new thing. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And you can't let that stuff fall fester. You got to come on out and be like, "Oh, Keisha Caitlin was like you, and Aaliyah are the only black people that like me." You know what?
HD just over here clowning, man. He just clowned. Just let's he plays so much. He is a
Hey,
clown.
HD, it was the hug. It was the
The hug at
hug.
the end got me. The
It was the
hug at the
hug.
end got it. I said, "Oh, okay, all right."
You,
She got
I
to
don't
be
know
there.
why you acting like that, HD. Because if you was walking down that hallway with all them people, rah rah rah,
Yeah, HD would have been clapping too,
these
doing a little
me.
dancey dance. Would have me? You talking about me? Y'all want me
Y'all want me? Now,
here?
look,
Me?
now 3 months from now, they might be cooking her online. But for today,
Exactly.
she
The
is
moment
loved.
she don't pass to Caitlyn or make a shot, they finna be cooking her right back. She could walk down that hall all she want to. She could point to herself. She could clap. They could hug at the end. They gonna be calling her out the moment she don't pass the ball to Caitlyn. Please,
Mm,
please,
mm, 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 mm,
please.
mm.
But Shamar James says Skylar and DT fall on the bench. Absolutely, I
Oh, I
know.
know. I remember that. DT a mess.
You know what I'm saying? Like
DT is a whole
a
mess.
whole mess. That's why I'm like, yo, acting like Chicago Sky is the only team with locker room issues is crazy. But Jeff P just didn't do a good job of being a politician. At the end of the
he,
day,
He didn't want to be a politician.
No, he didn't, and that's why I don't know why they hired him as a GM, because your job, and y'all could, we all have different opinions. You got to be Olivia Pope. Y'all remember Scandal?
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you gotta cover stuff up. Like, you gotta be Olivia Pope, man. You gotta act like everything is running smoothly, nothing's wrong. Meanwhile, the house is on fire in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah. You got to put people on mute and go handle cuss people. I am notorious for it, Keith. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back, y'all. And then come back. Then come back and be like, "Hey, okay, I'm back." Smiling.
yo, facts. Look. Reddit, they said had a coach bullying a pregnant player, and they seem to easy. And she in court right now. She in a federal court fighting for that right now. She about to get hella money off of it too. But everybody wants to conveniently forget about that. You know what I'm saying?
They say it
Bully,
only happens in Chicago. It only happens in Chicago. No,
man.
people have issues. Look. Not to even talk about the NBA, but look at what's going on with the Heat
Oh
and
my God, Jimmy
Jimmy
Butler.
Butler. Jimmy Butler just walked out of
Yo,
practice and said, "Screw y'all."
Jimmy Butler is, oh my God,
He
yo.
said he threw up the middle finger and walked to his car. That's what he
Like,
did.
Jimmy Butler don't care. Jimmy Butler
No.
just does not care. That man do not want to talk about cancers and bad and all of the tempers and all of that, man.
And
Jimmy,
how many locker rooms he'd have been in so far? What, 3, 4?
yep. Yep, facts. He done, yeah, I think he on his third or fourth team, or maybe third
Mm-hmm.
team, where he acting like that, and they talking about trading him possibly to Phoenix. I think
Yeah.
they talking about trading him to Phoenix, and now they've suspended him indefinitely. It's not even just like 7 games, but they've suspended him indefinitely. So yeah,
Cause
that shit hurt.
Jimmy Butler, one of them guys. Like when it's going good, he cool. But when it go bad, or you do something to him, he one of them people that take you all the way to the depths of hell. When he get mad, he going to the depths of hell.
Yeah,
Not the basement. He dragging you to hell with him. And that's just his personality. And you
yeah,
got to
that is
know that
definitely his personality, man. Jimmy Butler, like, and he not even like Twitter fingers, like that's not even his style too much. He just be like posting subliminal pictures. He just checks out. Like, he checks out basketball wise, and he just don't care. But the thing with the men is their contracts are so big and they make so much money, y'all. Like, I'm not saying they don't care, but they don't, it's not as hard
they
as,
know they're gonna get paid.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
the women don't get paid like that. You need your job, you know what I'm saying? You need your job,
Mm-hmm.
but for Jimmy, it's whatever for him, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how he is too. That's just how he is. Somebody said Jimmy has some of that German chocolate cake, talking about Satu. Hey, y'all are a mess. Y'all
All
y'all
I
not
know.
finna go ahead, Nisha.
All I know is Jimmy was showing up to all the women's events, the women's basketball events. Meanwhile, he cussing out the whole locker room over there in Miami.
I mess with Bam though. I like Bam. It
I
sucks
like
that
Bam.
team. And y'all know, if y'all don't know, I'm from South Florida. I'm from the
Oh, okay.
Miami area. So, I love the Miami Heat as a team. On and off. But
Yeah, it just went bad recently.
yeah, it
They
went
would
bad. It went
it just
bad.
keep having
So
y'all kept having injuries. Injuries
yeah,
kept.
yeah.
Hmm.
And they also, I think they felt like um I think they felt like he felt like he needed another star with him, and they didn't bring him another star, I guess. They didn't bring him enough to win, is what he felt like, and that's why he's like mad now. He don't want to play. They also didn't want to give him a max contract. So
I wanted to. My problem with Jimmy is this is my only problem with Jimmy. Jimmy, when you roll your butt to Pat Riley, it's his law. You're not gonna get Pat Riley to do nothing he don't want to do. So if he don't want to go bring nobody else and he want to work your butt to the bone, that's what he gonna do. He had to have known that. Mm, mm,
yeah, Pat Riley don't play that, man. Pat Riley don't play that.
no,
He don't play that. So it's like I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. Pat Riley do not play that. And that's just what it is.
No,
But a lot of people think Pat Riley need to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think Pat Riley need to get up out of there too. They don't like his ownership. HD, yeah, I'm from Miami Gardens, Miramar. My mom
oh,
has
I
a house
think
in
where you
Miramar.
from? St. Petersburg? You from the bird?
He said, "Why you from the bird?" He said, "I'm not from the crib. I am from the crib. I'm supposed to be going for Unrivaled next week. I still ain't decided. I need to buy my plane ticket." Um,
I told you to kill your butt out there.
I
Angel
know you
wanna
did.
see you.
I know you did. I think I'm gonna do it. I need a vacation from work too. I'm burnt out, so I need to
And
go
she
anyway.
needs some support so she don't grab Nola and fling her on the ground.
Hey, Angel got like 1 or 2 more games before she said, "You know what? I'm good on you. I'm good on you."
No, you know
Tony,
she'll never do that.
nah,
She
no,
she
she's
she
too
gonna ride.
professional. That's one
Yeah,
thing, man. Angel be so
she gonna ride
professional.
that all the way out.
Yeah, for being such a fiery spirit on the court, man, she got such a cool head off the court. There's so many things I
Hmm.
admire about her because I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I still got to work on that. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, and she just is so seamless with how humble she is, even though she knows like it's not right. She's always keeping it
Hmm.
professional. I love that about her. But Tony says, shout out to Angel Reese with her special at McDonald's barbecue bacon QPC for a limited time. Go buy. Huh.
What? She got a
Where's
meal
that?
at
Where's
the
the link at, Tony?
at McDonald's? Hmm.
Wait, Key, this the Angel McDonald's link on Twitter. Where's the link, y'all?
Oh,
I'll
you
put
gotta drop the Twitter.
yeah, drop the Twitter link.
That
Uh,
girl make money every day she wake up. Hell,
man, listen, it don't even make she gonna get a brand, man. She's gonna get a brand deal.
that's why. That's why you gotta. You just be like, yeah, keep trolling me.
Hey,
Hmm.
look, Shamar, look what Shamar and HD said. Keisha, Key, when you go to Miami, take Coach Nola papers from her. HD said, Key, jump her for us. We men can't do it. Y'all can though. Hey,
You
let me
trying to
tell
get Key
y'all.
put in jail? That's what you trying to do. We never
Let me
hear from Key again.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got them tickets and I go to that game. And if she don't have Angel in that damn game for as many 14 plus minutes, I'ma be she might I might be by her car in the parking lot, y'all. I ain't gonna
Not
but I
the call.
allegedly, I didn't say that on here. I did not say that on here. I did not.
Not
Okay, but I want to pull
allegedly.
up the McDonald's video. Let me try to find it.
Oh, I do
Wait.
see it. It's on X.
Oh, pull it.
Mm.
Send it to me on Instagram, Keisha, so I could pull it up.
Okay, hold
Or
on.
can you present? Does it let you present?
That's a good question. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead. You go ahead and present it if you
I
can.
don't know what it's gonna do when I do it, but let me see. We learning something new today, Key.
Right.
Okay,
Tiffy and
hold
Co
on.
says still Nola clipboard. She don't use it anyway. Hey, y'all
Lord,
ain't jokes.
y'all ain't no good. Let's see. Okay.
All
Can you
right,
see?
y'all.
Okay, okay, hold on. Let me go back over here and pull it up.
Nadira, come on, let's go. Let's go, Nadira.
You see?
HD said I'm gonna bail you out. Oh yeah. Can you click on it? Does it let you blow it up? Look at that, y'all. The Angel Reese special. Hey man, say man.
Limited time barbecue bacon QP.
Angel,
Interesting.
listen, Angel Reese is a brand deal snatcher.
Not
She is. I
McDonald's.
mean, Angel Reese gonna get every brand deal in the world. It does not make sense, man. She got her own Angel Reese special, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat McDonald's. However, I will go buy one just to support my girl. I'm going to support Angel Reese. I'll buy it and give it away. I will buy it. Y'all go to
Angel.
McDonald's, even if you don't eat it. Even if you don't eat it, buy it and give it away. It's cold right now. It's plenty of homeless people out there, all kind of stuff, man. Give it away. But go
An
support.
Angel Reese special. There you
Hey,
have it.
I got it. They need to do a commercial though. This ain't enough for me. Oh, it's not even it says the Angel Reese special meal will soon become available to order at McDonald's. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Even if y'all don't eat it though, y'all just buy it and give it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of people in the world. It's a lot going on. Just give it away. Just buy it and give it away. I don't eat Reese's, y'all. I bought that Reese's cereal. The box is in my cabinet. I don't play. I'm gonna support her.
Wait a minute. Is that her getting up at the
Yeah,
rim?
go ahead, play that. Play that.
Is it a? I think it's just a picture. It's just a picture. When I click on it, it's just a picture.
Oh, it's just a picture. On you
Hmm.
know what? On Instagram, the video is probably on the Rose BC account.
Oh,
Oh, or you got the video.
okay. Hold on. Right here.
She used to be able to if Angel Reese work on her plyometrics, she would be straight. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Hmm.
And that was just her just jump. She ain't do a
They say
running
she didn't even
start.
get a running start.
Nothing. She just
Yeah, man. That girl
yeah,
got
she just
hot.
got up there.
Don't get up there. Stop getting up there, cause I don't want you to hurt yourself. Cause that doggone that thing in her leg always makes me scared. I'd be like,
The
oh.
rod in her leg, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
T
I
Carmella
say,
said I haven't eaten McDonald's in so long. Yeah, y'all. I don't eat McDonald's at all, y'all, but I'm gonna get
oh,
it, give it away. Oh, that's no, Asia
well,
Wilson
that's
said.
Asia.
Yeah.
Asia, shout out to Asia. She's doing her thing over there in Paris. I seen them over there. I guess it was a she walked in a show or something. All right, I'm looking around. Well, everybody, mama got this video.
Hell yeah, because they like, what? Somebody said,
It's
mind
like,
y'all with that rod in her leg.
uh-huh.
Look, she's back. Courtney Vandersloot
Vandersloot.
is back.
You say, look, so Jimmy wants to get paid. The Miami paid Tyler Hero and they paid Bam. And oh, they didn't pay Jimmy. Hmm. Okay. Is that what he
Yeah.
mad about? Okay, well, I understand then.
I mean, I don't know if Jimmy deserved that money though. I think he feel like
Right.
but I don't think he
Look at
deserved
these
that money.
fools.
Fools for sure. Fools for sure.
Freaking angel.
Tiffany and Co said, I'm still crashing out about this Sloot signing. Jeff is an actual clown. Tiffy, tell me why you crashing out though. Why are you
Oh,
crashing out about it? Does it say something to you or something? Like what has you crashing out about it?
what, you know. Oh, Cheyenne Sellers came back today, too, Key.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that while I'm working tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. She came back today.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm
That's
glad that she's
good.
back. I
I,
don't wish
I
an
was,
injury on anybody.
yeah, I was happy. I was happy to see her back. Yeah, I think that.
175 people in here. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. 175 people in here. Hit the like button. Yeah, Tony. I know that her jersey retirement is Sunday, February
Asia
2nd.
Wilson's right.
Yeah, Asia Wilson's
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, everybody hit the like button, subscribe, share, and turn that notifications on so you get an alert. Man, through this free agency, I might hop on here and just get to talking about the moves at any point. So make sure you turn your notifications on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Tiffany and Co. Why don't you like this? Why does that salute sign and make you want to crash out? I don't think it's a terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like. I don't know. I just don't know what it means, though. I don't know if they just give up on that number 3 pick because they signed her. That's where it's bothering me. Andre says Sellers at 3. I don't know how I feel about Sellers at 3,
I don't know.
but
Unless you just wanna make sure you get a point guard, I guess that's where he's coming from. If Olivia's not there, oh
says
God,
we got 4 PGs with Sloot, who about 45, and if we draft Olivia, that'll be 5 PGs. Jeff needs to sign some shooters and offload some of the PGs. I'm gonna Olivia to the sky. Truther, got you.
okay, gotcha.
Paige had a T. Carmella said Paige had another bad game. Paige is trying to tank to Seattle.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta go pull it up. Hold on. She had a bad game for real?
What's a bad game to y'all though? Because Paige, Paige could still get 20 plus points, fighting for shots. So what's a bad game to y'all?
Cause she's
Tell me
just
what's
not really coming. She had a little injury, didn't it?
Yeah, but she been back from that injury
Oh,
from
well,
my
they over
understanding.
here talking about she had off game. Let's see what she had. Oh, she was getting blocked. What's going on here? Oh shoot, they're throwing her back on the floor again. I don't know. Let's see. Who's she playing? Is that the Paul? You want me to go pull up the highlights?
Yeah, you can if you yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, I
I mean,
don't.
I want to see what she did because I'm just kind of like, how did she have a bad game? You know what I mean? Because they said she had a bad game probably against USC, which that was not her best game, but Paige will still get 20
That wasn't
something
a
points.
bad game though.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
thing
That's why I'm
still
like,
live?
what's a bad game?
I think these people still live. I don't think I can.
Oh yeah, the game is on right now.
Is it still on? And y'all talking about she having a bag? What the
Yeah.
hell?
And somebody said UConn blowing them out. What y'all talking about? Oh, okay. Since I said UConn real quick, how y'all feel about Ozzie Fudd? How y'all feeling about Ozzie Fudd at the 10th pick?
At the 10th pick. I can't take a third, but the 10th pick.
You cool
I
with the
can't do
10?
that. I'm cool with the 10, but I can't do that three. Now let me focus now. Let me
Definitely
let,
not
let me
3.
focus.
All right.
Let me
Somebody
focus.
said
Hold
Ozzie
on.
not coming out.
You think she gonna go back, guys? I don't know. She might do better coming out. Where she can have people to take care of her body.
Yeah. I don't know if Ozzy's coming out or not. But I think Ozzy would be great for a team that can like really, like you just said, like can take care of her with her coming off of injury. You know what I'm saying? I think she really
Mm-hmm.
does need to go to a team that has the facilities and trainers to make sure she's good. That's the only thing I could say about that. So that's my thought process on Ozzy, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
HD said if we get Carrington, I'll take her. So HD said he likes Ozzy if we, because I mean that gives you shooting. That gives you Ozzy gives you shooting. Um, but it's just like I just want to make sure I'm actually thinking about the player. She deserves, you know what I mean? She deserves to go somewhere that's really gonna take care of her and those injuries. That's one of the things about Ozzy I think is very important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I'm with you.
y'all are a tough crowd. Somebody said Ozzy like glass being delivered to FedEx. Man, y'all crazy. Ozzy needs some milk and meat. She's too short for Chicago. I like her in Seattle or Minnesota. She needs to come off the bench. She definitely needs to work her way into this league. I don't see her being a starter. You know what I'm saying? I don't
What
see her
y'all
being
talking
a
about? I
starter.
don't even see that page is out there.
Yeah, she got 8 points, I think, and I don't know. I haven't been watching, so I can't.
Yeah, because here's the box score, but her name is not listed. Maybe they ain't updated it or something.
Wait, is this the
Right?
halftime?
This must be
Oh
the
no!
men.
Hey,
Hold on. Let
wait,
me
let me
see.
scroll up. Uncle J.E. told me the score. He said it was 78-55. UConn is
Maybe that's
up.
the men. Hold on. Hell. Let me put
I'm
in
not
women.
okay. So if Sellers is at 10, I wouldn't take Ozzy over Sellers. I don't know if I would take Ozzy over Sellers at 10. I don't know about that. What y'all think? Okay, for the number 10 pick, y'all want Ozzy or Sellers or Sanaya Rivers? Y'all, I kind of like Maddie Westbell too.
I
I
like
am
Maddie Westphal.
I kind of like Maddie Westbell too, and Maddie Westbell could stretch the floor, and I like her because I feel like she could fill in for Angel, and she could play 3-4. She a stretch 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Maddie Westphal.
I like
Oh
Maddie
yeah,
Westbell.
she is 2 for 10.
Damn. Somebody
She
said I
is
want
two.
Pow Pow at 10.
I mean, they still
Y'all,
getting beat. they still whooping the hell out of them.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. She probably sitting
But
down. Gino probably done said, "No, sit down."
yeah, yeah. Ozzy Fudd going all 6 for 12.
Okay, Ozzy, 50%.
Mm-hmm.
How many points she got? What's that? 17. Okay,
I'm 17.
okay, she having a good game. Okay,
So ain't no telling, And then
we
this
won't.
other girl having a good game, but I don't too much. She all right. This Caitlin Chen. She don't do it for me, but to each his own.
Yeah. Some people, I think at the end of the day, like basketball is, I think the word is subjective or whatever, because
Mm-hmm.
we all like what we like. So it's like, that's why when they get into debates and stuff, I'll be over it. Cause I'm like, you know what I mean? We all like different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you might feel like they should pick this person at 3. I'm gonna probably pick different because I like a certain kind of game and you like something.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of us is wrong, right? My favorite basketball player was Allen Iverson. So
Mm-hmm.
Kobe was my arch nemesis, right? Like I hated Kobe, I hated the Lakers because I loved Allen Iverson. So I love people with that kind of either swagger or game. That's I'm gonna be more,
Right.
partial to liking people like that. But um yeah, I mean I feel what you're saying. Like certain people you would take and
Some people I'll be like, nah, I don't want
nah,
that.
nah, that's
That's
not really
why.
going for us.
That's what. But that's what kills me about Jeff P. Because bringing it back to Jeff P.
Yeah,
I would think since he's a player development coach,
yeah,
he should be able to identify talent.
yeah.
But do you think maybe some of this is Tyler Marsh? Maybe he wants a certain type of player.
That's a great question. Chat, let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna answer the question in a second. Let me know what y'all do. Y'all think like how closely do y'all think that Tyler Marsh is in on these decisions? Do y'all think this is like 90% Jeff P, Tyler Marsh 10%? Do you think it's 50-50? What do y'all think about Tyler Marsh's place and everything and all these decisions and craziness going on with their
Yeah, because we keep
choices?
leaving him out.
We
Like,
do.
you know,
We don't even bring him up. We low key don't even bring Tyler Marsh up when some shit, you know what I mean? Some stuff goes on. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that Tyler Marsh is also, you know what I'm saying, kind of in on this?
right, right, right.
Is he kind of like, yeah, sign Vandersloot? No, we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Yeah.
is he in on this? Is he saying anything? That's my
It's like,
concern a
or,
little bit.
or is he like, whatever you want to do, Jeff?
Whatever you know what I mean? It's my first year here. Like, let me not cause no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't trying to get fired. Let me just,
Right. Right. A
whatever you
brother
want to
trying to
do.
keep their job. We just moved to Chicago. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, facts. Okay, Tiffany and Co said Jeff is running the show. He hired his quiet little yes man for a GM, and that's why he didn't like Teaspoon. Hey, that might be right. I'm gonna remove your screen, Keisha.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let me stop presenting. Stop screen.
Oh no,
Okay.
there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
You good.
Hmm.
But yeah, she said he hired a yes man. Y'all think Tyler Marsh is a yes man? What y'all thinking? How does that work, right? Like, how does that work? Do y'all think it's his first year there? Obviously, they're supposed to work in tandem, but it's his first year there. Like, y'all, I don't know. Gene
So,
said,
so,
"Go
so
ahead."
Tyler Morris is giving you yes, man, huh, y'all?
Okay, so Jean Gray said, "Yes, Tyler is in on most of the decisions because his style of play. He wouldn't take the job if he didn't have input on the type of players. That's fair.
Okay, well,
That's
some of this
fair.
got to go on him then.
Tyler has 20% in my opinion. I feel like Jeff P is not really consulting with Tyler.
That's crazy if he's
75,
not doing that.
25. I think they're probably in agreement on who's best for the team.
I agree with
HD
that.
said 80-20, Jeff P 80, Tyler Marsh 20.
What? 20% AC to 20?
Brian Allen Hines makes a great point. Brian said Jeff P didn't fire Teaspoon to be going 50-50 with the coach he hired. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Superfly J said he definitely is a company man. All right, all right. All right. Barbershop Talk said, I think Tyler is a yes man.
So y'all think he getting punked? Okay.
B Will said, is Tyler a yes man? Yes, man. It seems like Jeff likes to do stuff alone. Look at how he fired Spoon without Angel's input. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the general, uh
Consensus.
consensus that I'm getting from all of y'all is y'all think that Jeff P is out here doing, wilding for respect, doing shit on his own, and then and
Y'all
Tyler
basically
Marsh.
saying he getting punked. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, y'all said Jeff P is punking Tyler Marsh. That's what y'all telling me. That's yeah,
Low
he
key.
what?
I say low key. They saying he getting punked.
That's what they saying because we haven't been holding him accountable for nothing. We ain't
Right.
said what's Tyler Marsh doing? What the hell is Tyler Marsh thinking? Nah, we like what the going on with Jeff Pagliosha? I mean, the GM make the decision, so it's like I don't know if Tyler Marsh like I I told him not to do that, and then you know what I mean. I don't know, y'all. You cracking up over there, Keisha.
I'm cracking up that Jeff P is punking people. Jeff P done ran up on people. Look, be
I
quiet.
said what I
Don't
said.
don't speak about Kennedy Carter. Don't matter of fact, don't speak about nobody unless I tell you to speak. Okay.
Listen,
Okay, sir. I'm sorry. I won't. Okay.
listen. It's given whatever he says goes, man.
I mean, sometimes you do have to be. Maybe this is what's happening. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. You know how you first get the job key and you
Yeah,
come in, it's your first month or two, and you're
yeah.
trying to, just fill everything out before you got to get in there past your 90 days.
Right,
Make
right.
sure you get hired. And you don't get fired after the 90-day cutoff. Maybe that's what Tyler Marsh is doing. You don't want to rock the boat yet. You know.
Tyler March. Hey, Keisha said Tyler March don't want to get fired before his 90 days is up. I'm crying. Y'all are
he
hilarious.
want to make it at least into the season. So at least then, if he talk out, you can't just be firing people in the middle of the
In
season
the
without a.
middle of the season, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
So maybe that's what he's trying to do.
Look,
I
Shamar
don't know.
James said Tyler Marshmallow. Oh no. Tiffy and Co said Tyler be whispering in those interviews. He ain't raised his voice once with Jeff. This is the most money he ever seen. Hey,
Hey,
my chat be lit. Y'all are comedians. Why are y'all so funny? He ain't
hey,
raised his
man.
voice once, Tiffy and Co. He do be whispering, Keisha. He do be whispering.
he said that's just the way he talk. Key. Y'all
Hey,
can't be getting mad at that man because he's a quiet soldier. I can't be getting mad at him.
he a quiet soldier. Jeff P did a two snaps and a twist with it. Hey, hey, cut it out. Hey, I'm about to show y'all.
he
Look,
post
JP
Tyler
said
Marsh.
this chat killing me. Hey, they clowns in here, JP. If you come up in here, we clowning in here. We
I
gonna
just
laugh.
saw.
We gonna have some fun. The day be stressful enough. We coming in here to play around.
I just can't wait. I want to see the press conference with Jeff P. I mean, with Tyler Marsh without Jeff P. That's what I want to see.
Look, Keisha.
We are all in this together, for better or for worse. Okay, win
Wait. I gotta start it
losses.
over, y'all.
Yeah, start it from the beginning.
I gotta start it over. I want y'all to see this.
But I want y'all to feel as confident as y'all possibly can. Y'all are vets in this league. Y'all been in this league for a long time. Y'all can make a difference. We are all in this together, for better or for worse. Okay, wins, losses, we take those on the chin together. Okay, we don't get too high on the highs. We don't get too low on the lows. Y'all's voices are important for me. Okay, and I'm gonna give y'all a platform to highlight those voices, but I need y'all's willingness to step in, speak, and call out things that you see as well. Y'all cool there? Yep. Okay, here you go. Appreciate y'all. Here you got it. Yeah, baby. Together, all three, family on six. 1, 2, 3. Together. 4, 5, 6.
Family.
Look at Michaela sweating. Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. His voice was a little shaky. I ain't gonna lie.
His voice was low.
It was. Hey, Tony said use your outside voice. Hey, man, listen.
I wasn't inspired.
Right? It didn't inspire you. Did you hear it, Keisha? Could you hear?
I
He's
could
like,
hear a little bit.
hey, he's like, hey,
He was talking like he talking pillow talk.
yeah,
Let me
like
tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. We're all in this together. What the hell? Is you trying to holler
hey,
at me or is you trying to coach
hey.
basketball?
Jean Grey, look, Jean Grey said you don't need to raise your voice when you're respected. I didn't say raise your, that's a difference, right? I didn't say yell at them or none of
I
that.
just couldn't hear. He was just,
I couldn't
hey,
hear him. His voice was shaking a little bit. You know what I'm
look,
saying? Just a little bass. I'm just Jean
he-
Grey.
hold
Just a
on.
little bass.
Hold on,
Just a
Key. What if I come up here and be like, hey, Key, what you doing on this live, girl? What you doing? We all in this together, Key. We all in this together.
Y'all, Keisha is
Would you be inspired, Key?
no, 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 man. No, no, man. No,
But
Keisha. If you came on here talking like that, I'm gonna have to get you off my live, Keisha. I'll be like, I'm so sorry, y'all. Keisha had to go. She had prior engagement she forgot about because you're not coming on my live talking low like that. Yeah. Hey.
hey, Key. Hey, Key. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. We just here together.
Hey,
You
I'm
know.
crying.
Hey,
I'm crying, y'all. I literally, Keisha literally, I got tears
but
in my eyes.
I'm gonna give him a pass because he knew it this, and maybe he
No,
got to find his voice.
but it's like, was you not turned up on Becky team as I know you was an assistant, but bruh, you could literally right after he finished saying what he was saying, you hear Michaela louder than him. Together on one, family on three. Like, why is they louder? Come on, man. You in a gym, you could turn it up now. You
He
could
said
turn it
that's
up,
not his. It's not his personality.
man. He
He
do
said he
sound
don't
like
get too high. He don't get too low.
we don't get
That's
too
what he
high, we
said.
don't get too low. That's what he said. He said, "Hey y'all been investing in this league a long time, so I'm gonna give y'all a platform to highlight your voice, but y'all got to point stuff out too. We don't get too high and we don't get too low." He better go to a speech class to do motivational speaking, man. If you don't
Woo,
turn this thing
woo,
up, man, where the I'd have been like, "Hey, where the volume at? Where the
oh
volume at?"
Lord,
That was too
Lord
crazy,
Jesus.
man. He needed a mic, y'all. He needed a mic.
I,
Nah, y'all are
you know
funny,
what,
man.
Tyler. So let me get this straight. So Jeff P went from
Mm-hmm.
one extreme coach to the other
To
one.
the next. Cause Teaspoon wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? Teaspoon was gonna use her voice. She was gonna fight for her players, stuff like that. And I think it was
Hmm.
a clash between them because she just wasn't willing to go with what he said, let
Hmm.
him come into her team and do whatever she wants. You understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
I do.
Because I get that he's the GM, but like, am I the coach or not? I get that you used to be a coach or in this whatever, but you not the coach. We gotta put a line between what's it called, church and state. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the
Right.
coach, you the GM, and we work in tandem, but you're not going to be the coach of this team. Like, a
But hey, the chat is right. Some of the people in the chat is right. Some people can lead without raising their voice. I get
yeah.
it. Some
I
people
don't think he's gonna be a
they
bad
get.
coach, y'all.
I don't think he's gonna be bad. We just really clowning him. We just was
Yeah,
we
I
was
don't
just
think he's
trying
gonna
to
be
figure
bad.
out where y'all get Yes Man from, and when she played the video, I can see how that perception can come across. I can
I
see
can
how
see
that
how
can
y'all
come
think he's a
across.
yes man. And in his when he did the presser, his voice was super low in his presser as well. So it was like, okay,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But he
Okay.
is,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's gonna be great, y'all. I ain't never said I don't think he's gonna be good or nothing. But that voice was a little shaky. That was a good laugh, y'all. That was a good, really good laugh.
I'm pretty sure Jeff P is all happy now because I bet you he got scared of Teaspoon a couple of times. He probably was like, "Oh shit."
Uh-huh. He was. And some men struggle to work with women. I don't care what they say. You know what I'm saying? They
That's true.
struggle to work with women. They want to respect them and let them have a voice for themselves and respect that voice. Some men struggle with that. They just can't take the fact that a woman has a voice. It's just the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that could
Mhm.
have been an
Mhm.
issue, you know what I'm saying, for him as well. That could be for him as well.
My mama used to always say, because she's a very um sometimes domineering, and she said you just have to. She used to say to me and my sister, sometimes you have to you got to read the room, because if
Yeah.
you come off too much, you some people just put that
Yeah.
stereotype on you, and they're like, oh, you're an angry black woman, and you just don't you just want to have your way, blah blah blah, and all that, and it just comes across the wrong way. She said sometimes you just got to pick your spots and know who you're talking to, know who you can be powerful with, know who
Yeah.
you. It's a
Yeah.
delicate dance, but I get it. It's a delicate dance. So sometimes when you with your boss, even though you don't wanna, you know, even though
Yeah,
you don't
fact.
want to change anything about yourself, sometimes you don't want to come across, you don't want to be intimidating to them, because they want to feel like they are in charge. And if you stripping that power, if they feel like that power is being stripped from them by a
Yeah.
subordinate, they take it the
Yeah.
wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I'm picking up what you putting down. And
Mhm.
my mom used to say the same thing because I used to get in trouble in school a lot. She'd just be like, it's a time and place. Because she never be like, you're wrong, right? She'd be like, I
Mhm.
understand where you're coming from, but it's a time and place for everything. That's something she's always said. It's a time and
Mhm.
place for everything, Akila. I'm like, Lord. I'm like, today was the time though, mommy.
Not today was the time. What I struggle with is I'm usually cool, but you know how some people
Yeah,
are. Like if I go all the way to the left,
yeah.
I'm like Jimmy Butler. I'm
Yeah.
dragging you
Hey,
to
that's me
hell.
too though. That's me too though. If I go, if you make me too mad, oh baby.
I'm dragging
Hey,
you to hell.
yeah, exactly. You go low, I'm taking us to hell. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go low, I go lower. So I'm with you,
Yeah.
Keisha.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah. So
same
I
way,
try
man.
like hell not to get that upset, because I know it's like a switch that flips. It's like, oh, so we
Right,
going to hell. Okay, let's go.
right, right. That's I be trying to relax. And the thing is, people be surprised when I get there because they be like, I didn't like you be so I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm just very laid back, very chill. You know what I'm saying? I just be
Mhm.
chilling. And you really gotta push me to get me there. But once I get there, oh, it's up and it's no going
Mhm.
back. Hey, HD said F that. I go left all the time. Hey, HD, then you know what it is, man.
Yeah, I'll be
Beverly
trying
T
not to,
said I see it
AD.
in you.
Once you have kids and they grow up and look, let me tell you something. I didn't went left. You can ask my kids, they be like, "Oh, so I'm don't say nothing, just take it, huh?" Yeah, you done brought me there.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
take it. Just go and
yeah.
take it. I don't mean half the stuff I'm about to say,
Right, right, right,
but I'm
right,
about to
right.
take you to hell. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
exactly.
you.
Because hey, he should say, I'm about to
But I'm
take
about
you
to
to
take you
hell.
to hell. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to take you to hell.
So yeah.
Listen, but listen. So and Tony said, if I hear my accent, so I'm also so I'm a man. There's so many things. I'm a Sagittarius, right? And I'm
Hmm.
Jamaican. I'm Jamaican.
Oh, you Jamaican?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Jamaican. My grandmother brought all 8 of her kids from Jamaica to the United States. I'm a first generation American, but my mom grew up born and bred in Jamaica 16 years before she came over here and then later had me.
Hmm.
But yeah, that the Sagittarius mixed with the I'm black and I'm Jamaican. Hey, I'm gonna get it back in blood. I'm gonna get it back in blood.
Yeah,
Play with me
I
if you
feel
want
you.
to. Play with me if you want to. Don't even let's just not even go there. How about that? That'd be better if we
I'm a
just don't even go there.
Capricorn.
You a Cap? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. Oh, Capricorns. Y'all are the worst when y'all get mad. My homegirl
Yeah,
a
I'm a
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
I be like, girl. But it's
It
so
get
funny because
ugly.
you're right. Y'all chill. Like y'all really
Mm-hmm.
be chill and y'all really be trying. Because Capricorns are very professional. I can't explain it. Y'all are very like keep things on the up and up. Y'all are really gonna keep things up top. You're gonna try in the most professional way. And if that
Mm-hmm.
person don't get with it, you y'all going off. Like y'all not playing. So I believe you, Keisha. I
I'll
believe
be
you.
trying. I'll be like, okay, yeah, all right.
Uh,
But most of the time, I don't have to go there. But
and that's the good part.
if I
That's
do
the
go
good
there,
part.
it just
It's gonna
it
get
gets
real
bad.
muddy.
It gets bad. Yeah.
It's gonna be real muddy. Keep my type of woman and Keisha, you a Cap. Stay grudgeful.
Oh man,
Oh,
HD,
you be holding grudges, Keisha?
HD. I can't even lie. Like man, look, you mess me over. I don't mess with you, man.
Hey,
I'm okay, man. I'm like,
y'all be holding grudges? Y'all be holding
hey,
grudges like that?
hey man. I'll be like, look, you'll never get to do that shit to me again. Heck no. No, I'll put it to you like this. I'll still be cool, but I hadn't let it go.
Eh, and that's what holding a grudge. So you might be onto something. You might be onto
Yeah,
something. Like, yo,
yeah. I ain't let it go.
I didn't forget
And,
though.
and it's and it's gonna manifest itself when certain things happen. Oh, okay, yeah, I knew that about you. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I ain't forget. You thought I forgot, and I ain't forget. What's up,
yeah, I
AD?
ain't got.
What's going on, AD? Salute, keep my father is half Jamaican. That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, I'm very proud to be Jamaican. I'm going back and I go back in July and I cannot wait. Hey, Tony said, like Cardi B said, when we have beef, we have it forever. Okay. Okay. T Carmella, she said I'm not a Capricorn, but screw me once and I'm done. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
HD said,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna open up the panel. We probably gonna close it out within the next probably by 10 or something like that. But y'all come on up. We talked about Vandersloot and everything. So if anybody wants to hop up, we could talk a little bit more about things I want to hear. Maybe what y'all got to say. I think AD, you had asked for it a little bit earlier. You can come on up, HD AD, or anybody could come up.
Hmm.
Barbershop Talk said that's a grudge. That
Yeah,
is
man. Hey, barbershop. I'm cool. I let a lot of stuff go. One thing about me, I think this is a Capricorn thing too. I don't do disrespect, man. You get me all the way straight to the left. I'll be like, oh, okay.
right.
We want to do disrespect. Okay, let's
Watch
go to the
this.
depths of hell.
Exactly. Hey, you know what it is when you a cool person. I think people be like, I could take it there. She not gonna
Right.
go for it. But then they
Hmm.
see real quick, like, hey, nah, I ain't going for that. Watch this. I'm gonna take
My
it even
sister is the
further.
opposite. She tell you off right then and there. Me, I let stuff go for a little while. I let it go for a
I'm gonna
little
peep the
while.
scene a little
I'm gonna
bit.
peep the scene and see
Yeah,
how you really moving. My sister
right.
been already made the determination. Yep, hold my drink. I'll be right back. I'll be like, dang, who you going to
Keisha
tell
said,
off?
Keisha said, hold my drink. Hold this real quick because I'm about to go in. I'm about to
Like,
go in. I dropped the link if anybody wants to come up. I dropped the link in the chat. I know AD, you wanted to come up, so you can come up now. I dropped the link in the chat.
B Will said that's not a grudge. That's smart. Never. I know.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. I be. Mm-mm.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm one of them people too. Be Will. I believe you. If you ain't no good, and I see you ain't no good, they tell you believe them. I believe you. I be like, oh, okay, let me back up for a little bit because I don't want to go to the depths of hell because it's not pretty. So
Facts.
I'd rather just back up. Hmm.
Exactly. Hey L. Hey L. Good evening, Key, Lakeisha in the chat, fam. What's going on, L? How you doing? I know you hopping in here late. We were talking a little bit about Courtney Vandersloot, what the sky is going to do with the number 3 pick, and also just kind of talking about the number 10 pick and what maybe we could do with that. We just was talking about zodiac signs too, L. If you want to drop that in the chat, if you want to drop your zodiac sign in the chat if you want to.
I'm gonna tell you this, key too.
Yeah.
I didn't see this Vandersloot thing coming before they announced it. Did you see it coming?
Like honestly, before Unrivaled, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Before Unrivaled and everything that they were saying, I didn't see the Vandersloot stuff coming. No, I didn't. I thought it was like Olivia Miles, and then that was really it. I didn't see Vandersloot coming until they said that they flew out there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Tyler Marsh had worked out with Angel, so it was clear he was out there. And then they were like, "Oh yeah," and they also met with Courtney Vandersloot. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the
And
first time I
Dejanay.
heard,
Yeah.
and Dejanay, and that's the first time I heard of anything is when they went out there to meet with Vander during Rival. But before that, I did not see it coming.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming
I
at
didn't
all.
see it coming because it's just like I kind of thought she was gonna stay with NY or go somewhere
Yeah.
else. I just didn't see her coming to the Chicago Sky, but I also didn't see the Chicago Sky wanting to get. And and this is why the question was asked about Tyler Marsh too, because a part of me is just kind of like, I kind of don't see her. I don't know what system Tyler Marsh is going to run, but I just didn't see. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't see him wanting her for whatever system he wanted to, but hey.
Well, what he said in that press conference is getting out and running, shooting, and he's more. He said he values defense, but he also values offense a lot too, and getting out and running. So that I get where he get that. I just don't know. I just didn't see her coming. So I know he went out there. And that's the other thing. Like, does Olivia Miles play that style that Tyler Marsh wants?
I
We'll
think
have to go.
so.
We'll have to go back to his press conference. I forgot all the
Oh,
stuff
don't,
he said.
one moment, one moment.
I forgot what he
Hurries.
said. He
That's what we're
wanted.
here for. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you
L
right. You
said
right there.
y'all let Can't Walk for nothing, only to bring in Sloot. Listen, it's madness going on right now. The only thing I can believe is that there's a method to it, but at this point, I don't know. But I'm about to pull this up for y'all. I sure am. Can you see it, Keisha?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Is the sound?
Thank you to all the players who were in
There you go.
attendance. It means a great deal to me as well. Well, thank you to the front office, to Adam, to Jeff. Thank you for your trust and belief that I was the right person for this job. Thank you to the fan base. My wife and I have received so many great welcoming, and we know that we're going to be home here in Chicago. And so she's from Milwaukee, just an hour and a half up the road. And so certainly great for her to be close to family and friends. So we're looking forward to settling down in the West before the snow and the cold hits. So I want to thank my family who's in attendance. My mom, my dad, they drove from Birmingham, Alabama to be here today.
Let me skip this, y'all.
My sister, Sydney, thank you for your support. My 2-year-old Jackson, we're down the line and look to where we are
And
today.
we just get to when he talk about the thing.
Thank you to my agent,
Man,
Carla,
come on, man.
Jenny Buchek, to be part of history and bring love.
Start off with both Jeff and Tyler. Can both of us just walk us through what the process looked like, kind of what the timeline was?
Nope, don't care.
No.
Yeah, if you know Jeff, he comes in hot. So
oh my god,
the interview process.
Obviously, your whole background is in player development. You got a lot of recognition for developing Jackie Young this past season. And when you look at the development that's still here on the sky with rookies in both Angel and Camilla, what is kind of your game plan on how you want to elevate their offensive games while still keeping your defense integrity in line?
Yeah, I think first I've been able to see, experience basketball at virtually every level, college, high school, WNBA, D League, NBA. And so when you're running that many leagues and taking on so many positions, not just player development, it becomes part of who you are and part of the makeup. It's time in the video room. It's time creating scouting reports. So it's certainly a
Y'all, my bad. I'm trying to
lifetime value.
find when
Doesn't
he
matter how
talk
many
about the
minutes
play
you play.
style.
If you look at our championship team with the Aces, you take someone like a Sidney Colston who could go stretches throughout a season without playing that many games, and then comes in the finals in Game 4, makes a huge contribution there. You look at his past finals with Minnesota, and every game is somebody different. With New York, every game is somebody different, and so that's what we want to create here with Chicago. We want everybody to know their importance, everybody to know their value, and how to contribute to a winning franchise.
Coach Marshall, good morning. Welcome to Chicago. Brian T. Chicago State Mind Sports. So hoops and obviously coaching is in your DNA. I just wanted to hear from you how your dad has had to impact your coach journey.
Yeah, he's with me now, putting the person first and the player second.
To Hirsch from the next coach, just to follow up on your dad. I was listening to an interview with him, and he was saying that his coaching style is very like defensive minded. That's where that's where he's at. But he kind of suggested that you're a little bit different and that you're a little more creative, maybe a little bit more focused on the offensive end. I was just curious if you feel like that's true and kind of talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we argue about it all the time. Those days of 50 and 60-point games that he's used to, yeah, and those days are over with. We want to score. We want to score a lot. So, no, it's a good back and forth that we have every now and then. Obviously, you know the importance of defense, and he's I lean on him a lot in terms of my acumen and from a defensive standpoint. So he watches every game, has all the time, whether I was in the G League or whether I was in the NBA and now in the W. He watches every game, and we talk about it. We analyze that, talk to him on the way home. So he's certainly been a huge support system from that standpoint.
For Elizabeth and Rachel, you guys have both experienced a lot of change with the Sky.
Is that it that he said about his coaching style? That we need to
So
score more points?
basically, he just wanted to score more points, get up and down. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, I don't know if he said more, y'all. I would have to keep, and I don't want to do that to y'all. I think he said more.
But you let Kennedy walk, but you want to score a lot.
I don't know. I think they want to stretch the floor for sure. Hey, bro, Claw. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? But yeah, I think they want to. I think I don't know. Honestly, I'm sitting up here talking about what I think, and I just don't know no more.
I
Because
don't get it.
people are saying that it's the basketball style, right? Like that. Yeah, he wants to fill the court up, but I mean, he wants to fill the point board up, but he wants to do it in a different way. Kennedy plays in the paint a lot. She gets a lot of mid-range shots, and they feel like that would clog the paint for I don't know.
Do you see my face? I just look
Yes,
perplexed.
I see your face. I see your face. I understand.
Now that I listen to that again, I don't know. Because I don't understand how the moves he's making. I don't know. Let Tony get in here. I don't know.
Facts. Hey, Tony. What's going on?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keith. K and K.
Hey.
How y'all doing today?
All right.
That's our new name, K and K.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No. Hey, fortune telling Annie is talking about they looking for all-star shooting guard. So I don't know what's going on now. They don't got Grandma Salute, right? I got her Timbs and her Walker, for her, So anytime she get tired, I got her.
You got her.
I got her. All right.
I mean,
But
yeah, I did hear that
we
too.
got the GM, the real GM, Annie the fortune teller, right? She over there on them streets talking about they looking for an all-star shooting guard. So I'm trying to figure out which shooting guard they looking for.
Yeah, where is he going?
I don't know. I don't know where
who you
Annie
think?
I mean,
look, this is the same woman that just said about Vandersloot. She was talking about Vandersloot the whole time. About a day or so, she's been talking about Vandersloot. So anytime you see her start throwing those things, that means something coming up.
Yeah. I mean,
Now,
she
if it's
don't
Kai,
speed dial with Jeff P.
I just have in my feeling, I'm thinking Kai, because the way she and Angel mesh, I'm just thinking that they needed Vandersloot to get Kai come back over.
I thought about that earlier today. I was just like,
That's just me. I
I
may
just
be
kept
wrong.
thinking to myself, I just kept thinking to myself, so telling that something we missing. It's something going on that we because an all-star shooting guard.
That's what she got on there. Go on, Miss on the fortune teller's page. She got it on her page there, talking about that's what they need. While Julia talking about they need 2 to 3 actually serious shooting personnel that can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
glad you love to
mean,
hear me talk, Beckham.
I mean, I
I don't know
just
how
feel
that
like
weird. That sounds weird, but okay.
I mean, we were talking a little bit earlier about okay, if they trade the number 3 pick, like what shooting guard, and everybody was putting in the chat like who they feel like is worthy of giving away the number 3 pick for. But I do kind of feel like if you go like I like Tiffany Hayes, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, I just kind of feel like there's other avenues to navigate before you just go and give the number 3 pickup for a previous all-star guard or something like that. That's my thoughts. But somebody said I agree. Annie is the real GM. Yeah, Annie and Jeff P got each other's number on speed dial, and that's a fact.
I'm
No.
telling you, man, because
And they talk
she
every
been
day,
dropping it. She been dropping it the whole time, and
and
that's
she
why I
ain't been
knew
wrong yet, right?
she
Like
hasn't
she
been
ain't been
wrong
wrong.
yet.
It's
It
crazy.
hasn't been wrong yet. Because when she started talking about Vandersloot, I said Vandersloot, what the heck? then, then she started coming out with it real hard with Vandersloot. I was like, okay, Vandersloot coming to Chicago Sky. Now she talking about they looking for a all-star shooting guard. So I
Yeah,
need to figure out which all-star shooting guard. I'm thinking it's Kai because Angel and Kai mesh well, but maybe not. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I
Because
don't know.
that's some slim pickings right there.
Right. That's
It
what.
is.
Unless they've been working on a trade unbeknownst to us, because the thing about it is like, and I asked this question yesterday. Remember, Key? I said,
Yeah,
do Kai want to play with AT?
I don't
yeah,
think so.
yeah.
I don't think so.
I just
Why?
wondered about that. I, not
Why
that
not though? Why
I'm
wouldn't
not
And
he
it,
want to
it
play
just
with
upset.
looks
AT?
shady. It
I
looks
was just
shady.
wondering.
Oh, go ahead.
Like,
Sorry.
yeah, I was just wondering, like, because I know that's not what she went there signed up for at the time. But uh, I'm with you. I have nothing against IT. I think she's a great player, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
I just
Does
find
it?
it I just find it kind of weird that BG just pick up and gone as soon as she heard AT
Yeah.
coming.
Well, I
'Cause it-
think I think the BG one is a little layered. She said if DT retires, like she ain't gonna want to be there. So I think DT
Hmm.
retiring is a part of it. Um,
But AT's a
so
great player, so why
and
not?
AT is a great player. I could see Ka liking playing with AT though. I don't see her not liking playing with AT.
Maybe so.
Um, So, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know if
But that's the
I
thing
mean,
about
I don't
Phoenix.
know if
Are they gonna
Phoenix
really
makes
be
another
good?
big trade. I don't see Phoenix making another big trade like that. That's the only thing I could say about the Kai thing. I don't see Phoenix just letting Kai go for the number 3 pick and what, Dana and Lindsay?
But ask
well,
yourself
yeah.
this:
If
Are the
we
Phoenix
can get,
Mercury?
we can't. Nobody wants Dana. Let's be real about
No.
it. Nobody wants her.
Right. So
The
that's what
only
I'm
person
saying.
that wants
Why
her
would
is
they give up?
overseas.
But that's what I'm saying. Why would they give up Kai for Dana, Lindsay, and the number 3 pick?
Let me ask you this: do you think that Phoenix Mercury team, as it's constructed, is gonna make some noise with just AT?
You got Tiff
No,
Harris, AT, Kai Copper. And I'm assuming they're gonna make some more signs. Like they're probably gonna sign some
And
more
so you
people.
look at Sophie Canahan. That's all they got.
Yeah, Celeste, Taylor coming off the bench probably, or it might be point guard now that DT's not gonna be there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Dewana Bonner likely was signed there too.
It's looking a little slim. That's all I'm saying. Just looking a
It does
little
look
slim.
slim. Chris be cool sometimes, so I'm gonna read this. Chris said, "Is Annie and Jeff clapping cheeks? Lord have
They might.
mercy.
I
They
said
mi-
that.
Listen, Chris. They doing something. They doing something because it don't make no sense how they know every single thing
I'm
about
gonna
each
get
other.
I'm gonna get a private investigator. I want to get them pictures on the
Following
internet.
them around for real because they sharing hotel rooms is something and back
She know too
alleys.
much.
They in
She
back
know too
alleys,
much.
y'all. Elle said, "Let me ask y'all this: what kind of value do you believe Izzy has that the Sky would benefit from in a trade? Because Izzy's a free agent though, so we can't trade her. She's a free agent. Elle, she's not on our team as of now. We didn't re-sign her or anything. Elle,
Hmm. Yeah, they'd have had to give her an offer or something. We don't have.
yeah,
Hell, to be honest with you, we don't have nothing. All we have is Angel Reese and Camilla Cadosa, and we don't want to part with them. So you know,
It's
they
like
ain't got
walking
nothing.
to a supermarket and looking at empty shelves. That's the Chicago Sky.
I mean, I can maybe see Michaela. Somebody might want to.
that's what I said. I said they need to put McKay. Like that's the only thing that's gonna make. I'm not saying I want her out of the Sky. I'm saying that's the only thing
Right,
that's probably gonna be appealing is if they put Michaela in the trade because they
What
right.
don't want
about
nothing
Mariah
else from
Jefferson?
us.
What about Mariah Jefferson? Because she was laying bricks last year.
Yeah, I don't
She can
Uh,
know.
go.
I
I
don't know
don't
if
think
Mo got
nobody
anything
want
left.
her. Like, I don't
I
think
don't.
nobody want her. Bro Claude said this morning when I read the trade evaluation, they said all the teams' names except for KFC. I don't. What is that, Bro Claude? I don't get it.
What is KFC?
He
That's
said this.
Kai. That's
That's
Kai talking.
Kai.
Yeah,
They
that's
said
what they
all
call
the
it,
teams'
KFC.
names except KFC. But I don't get what he's saying. Like, I don't get what he's saying. He
I
gonna have
guess
to
they
tell
call in all the names that are supposed to be on the team, and Kai's name is not on there.
me.
Oh.
That's what I got from it. I might be wrong. You might have to ask him.
Mm-hmm. The only thing makes sense
Yeah.
is Karen
Okay.
and Kai.
I dropped the link. AD. I dropped the
Barbershop
link.
talk.
AD.
Uncle J, you crazy. He said
What he
AT
say?
gonna. He said AT gonna
Oh,
bully Kai. That's why.
y'all funny, man. Y'all are hilarious. That's why I love my chat. Cause y'all play every day. They even mentioned don't wanna be. Oh, okay, bro Claude. I think I get what you're saying now, bro Claude. No mention of
but
KFC.
but no mention of Kai. We like little baby detectives up here on YouTube. We like
HD
little baby
said HD said they're not getting rid of Mariah. They want her backing up Sloot. They're trying to get rid of Lizzie and
Lizzie
Dana.
and I can see that
HD.
actually.
HD, I hear what you're saying that they're trying to get rid of. Nobody wants that. Nobody want Lizzie and Dana. Like, what's going on? Why would the Sky trade the number 3 pick for any player on a 1-year rental? That's the dumbest ish ever. I agree, Veli. I agree that it's dumb. I don't think it makes sense at all.
Or they do because AP they said in her trade because you know it's the same thing with a 1 year rental. They say they most of these teams are asking for some assurances before they sign you that you're gonna stay after the 1 year. Now I don't know what assurances they getting.
They be
I just
playing. They
heard
be
that.
paying these. They be paying these players under the table, y'all.
Yeah, I just
They be
heard that
doing
there's
little
some
deals.
backwater deals that say, look, we're gonna trade for you, but if you're not gonna stay, we're not. So you know what I mean? So I don't know what
Yeah,
that entails. I don't know what that is.
yeah, yeah. HD said, I knew to tell Jeff that. I've been on here screaming at the top of my lungs, going live once a damn day, telling Jeff not to trade that pick away. I've been doing it, HD, every day. I'm tired.
I don't think Jeff cares what we
Voice
being.
tired and everything, telling him don't trade the number 3 pick away for a 1-year rental. Just wait. But I think he should go after Tip. Dang, now what was I about to say? That almost just made my own self mad. Dejanay Carrington. I think he should go after the both of them for sure. He should sign them.
With Vandersloot and Camilla, and we still need a bench. So go pick up some people.
Yeah, and I mean,
Hmm.
if you get somebody, if you get if the draft picks could come off of the bench for real. I'm not saying they're gonna be amazing, but that's how they could learn, grow. You got Tip as a vet. You got Evil. You got Vandersloot. You good.
I'm with HD. The
Yeah.
WNBA gonna kick off, and I'm gonna see Dana out there dribbling that ball.
Yeah. Hey, I commented on HD's video. He said, don't be surprised Hey, y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, turn the notifications on for HD. Oh, and Bro Claw, steady serving ENT and Brooklyn. You know, everybody. But HD said, don't be surprised when the season starts and y'all see Dana Evans dribbling the ball. He said it, y'all. He said it. I'm telling you. He said it. So listen,
Yeah,
he
so
might
I
be
don't
on to
know.
something. He
He
might be
might
on to
be,
something.
because they need to fill out the roster, but having 3 and 4 point guards is crazy work. So I don't know.
Yeah. It is definitely crazy. I got Tiffy and Co up here. What's up, Tiffy and Co? What you got to contribute?
Hey y'all, I got more to contribute than Jeff, let me tell you. Because Jeff is doing, that's why I said, when I say like Jeff is so reactionary, like the player he should have given a contract is Kennedy, because she has more value than Dana.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know why he gave Dana a safety net in this free agency, because now he's gonna have, I don't even know if Tyler has enough of a backbone to waive Dana in training camp. Like, I promise you, if I see Dana on that court in a Chicago Sky uniform, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have a very big problem. But I'm hopeful. You know, I don't like the Grandma Sloot signing, because she about 45. I saw her in a rival for her
I think me and
face.
Sloot the same age.
No. Listen.
I swear, I'm 34.
Is she 34?
I think she's 35.
Listen, she about 45, because
No,
listen.
she's 37.
Oh, okay.
See, she need to hang it up.
But
What did
still.
Alexis Morris say? 35 and up, hang it up. Sloot is, if your team has to bench you in order to win a championship, baby, you need to just hang it up. Hang it up, because it's too, and now she's coming to Chicago to run point. Yeah, she's
She
an
need to be
upgrade
coming
from
off the
Dana.
bench, man. She need to be coming off the bench. I don't
She
care what
don't want to
nobody
come
say.
off the bench. She said that she wants to make decisions. Listen, I'm open to the Sloot idea if one of two things happens.
Mm-hmm.
One, you get rid of Dana, I'm a happy girl. I'll keep my mouth shut for 2 games, right? I'm gonna be back on Sloot's head, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for 2 days. Or second thing, if Sloot's play style in Unrivaled changes, right? Because if you're telling me that play style and you got rid of Kennedy because she's not the point guard you guys are looking for, fine. But if I don't see Sloot making passes to Stewie and making passes to Aaliyah Edwards and all that other stuff, I'm going to have something to say to Jeff Paglioccia, okay? I'm going to have something to say to him.
Jeffrey,
Jeffrey, get to the front of the class. If I see Sloot fall on her face one more time in Unrivaled, we cannot keep.
No, I'm with you. I don't really like this. I'm not okay. Understand me. Sloot is a good backup PG. That is about it, y'all. A good backup PG. Her running the show, starting. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense to me. But hey, they signed her, and I'm telling y'all, she was unhappy that New York benched her, so she wants to start. Like, she wants to start. I just think that's wild.
And that's what I'm saying too. Like, and I'm gonna land my plane here. That's why I'm against Tiff Hayes too. I'm so sorry. Chicago needs to be getting younger, not older. Okay, because Tiff Hayes be
Oh,
flopping.
nah, Tiffy. No, Tiffy. How you gonna your name Tiffany too, ain't it?
Yeah, but she doing us dirty.
Another Tiffany.
She's giving us a bad rap, because all Tiff Hayes do is stay on the floor, bro. She be flopping. She's a flop. And so if we got Vandersloot tripping herself up, and we got Tiff Hayes who be flying on the floor at any sign of contact, half the team gonna be on the floor. It's gonna be Angel and Camilla running the show. They're gonna be running back. Tiff and Sloot gonna still be on the floor on the other side of the Tell them to pack it up.
Okay, I hear you.
They're not packing it up, Tiffy and Co. He don't see it the way you see it.
I think Tiffy. I was about to say I think Tiffy and Co is cool. I think Tip Hayes is cool. You know, I think she is cool. She's another veteran. She's okay with being a 6 man. She's okay with coming off the bench. She just won 6 man of the year last year. I think she could bring a lot to the table. So I am okay with them signing Tiffany Hayes. You don't got to trade. You don't got to do nothing. You don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? You just got to sign her and move on with your life. They got her for like, I think Vegas got her for 88 last year or something like that. They got her for the low. So I'm sure we can get her for the low with the cap space we have and then build around that. That's what I personally think. I don't think there's anything wrong with Tip more than anyone else. I actually like the Tip. I would like a Tip signing more than a Vandersloot signing. Not running a point, but like as a 6 man, you know what I'm saying? Spark off the bench, that type of thing.
Yeah,
They say she's looking exploring her options as a unrestricted free agent.
Thanks. That's why I'm like,
So
we got the most cap space. Walk up to
so
that
we
lady
might
and say,
we might
name
get
your
a tip.
price.
We might get a tip, and she might be, like you said, flying across the damn court.
And I'm cool with that. I don't give a damn. She on our team at that point. Get them fake
She
fouls.
gonna be hustling that ball.
Flop it out, girl. Flop it out. I don't care. She's a great spark off the bench. Veli said Sloot shot 27% from 3 last year. Nobody's gonna guard her. They will double Reese and Cardoso. I was thinking the same thing, Veli. Listen, I was thinking the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. She's not a big 3-point shooter. But it's all good. It's all good. We gonna see. Chris, you up here. What you got to say, Chris?
I think that bringing Sloot in and having Angel and Cardoso, you guys need some shooters. You know, if you can't get Olivia Miles, I think Tahina Pau and Sonia Citron are going to be your best options because they can both shoot it. But right now, like if she's going to be your starting point guard, this court is going to be really small. I know Angel's been working on her game. I hope Cardoso, I haven't seen much about her, but I hope she's been working on her game too and trying to expand at least to the, longer two, get to the mid range because it is shrunk right now. But we'll see. Time will tell. And I'm glad that they didn't trade away the draft pick yet because there's a lot of young talent in this draft. And I know you're not, Key is not a big fan of Ariel Adkins, and we disagree a little on that. I think she's an elite.
Trading the pick away for Ariel Atkins. Trading the pick away.
Right. Okay,
I
so
like
you like Ariel Atkins. You just don't want to give away the third pick. Her.
No, yeah, that's
Right.
it. It's that simple. But I like her. Yeah.
So you think Sonia Citron? Obviously, I should say obviously Olivia Miles. But you think Sonia Citron will be a better player than Ariel Atkins, like when their careers are over, or you think it'll be similar?
Similar or better, yeah.
Okay, heard. Okay.
Sonia Citron's ceiling is Bridget Carlton, Kayla McBride.
Oh, I see. I value Kayla McBride more than I do
Bridget Carlton, but Bridget Carlton's a younger player, so
right.
She's still growing and learning.
But they're both legit, so okay, all right.
Facts. Okay. They're great defenders, and they get to their spots, and they're gonna let that shot off. So. Okay. That's how I feel. They got high ceilings. That's just me. That's how I feel.
Well, dude, Kayla McBuckets, she might get MVP and Unrivaled. She has been killing it.
Not with Fee. Not with MVP there. She ain't getting it. But she has been killing it. She might be a second runner-up.
Well, we were talking about this the other day. I got Fee as the best player in the world, and I got her as the Unrivaled MVP right now. But the season, it's like what? It's like half over, not even half over. So we still got a lot of time yet.
Jean Gray said, no, Citron won't be similar or better. Citron's ceiling is Lexi Hull.
Oh,
Bridget Carlton is 6'4".
Bridget Carlton is not 6'4".
Bridget Carlton is not 6'4". Yeah, I don't think she's 6'4". And Citron's ceiling is higher than Lexi Hull. I hate to break it to you. Jean Gray. You my dog, but that's inaccurate.
But do you think that Tiff Hayes is going to be – I'm sorry. Tiff Hayes is going to be – okay coming off the bench for rookies? Because remember, Sloot was trying to make him trade that number 3 pick because she's not trying to come off the bench off of no Olivia Miles.
No, she thinks that they think they may not get Olivia Miles, so now they're not valuing that number 3 pick. I don't think if Olivia Miles comes, to be honest, look, I think Sloot wants to start. And that might be a bad thing because she might be devaluing the number 3 pick to them. Like, oh, I want to start, so get rid of it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if Olivia Miles comes, she know Olivia Miles is starting midway through that midway through that season, Olivia Miles is starting. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I was like, it doesn't make sense. Like, hopefully Sloot changed her mind, because that's crazy to me. Like, if the decision comes, if Olivia Miles is on that board at number 3, which I believe she will be, right?
Yeah.
I think everything's going to be clear this weekend when USC plays Iowa. That's going to be Kiki. That's going to be her breakout game on ESPN. If she does 20 and 10 or any like 20 and 10 or like 18 and 10, she's definitely going number 2. So I feel like at that point, if you give away that number 3 pick, or if you don't pick up Olivia Miles when she's there at number 3 for someone else, if I'm Angel and Camilla, I'm asking for a trade. I'm sorry. Sloot does not equal Olivia, even where they are at their careers right now. Even when Sloot was there, like you were saying with Sonia, Olivia's ceiling is way, way, way higher than Vandersloot. If you value Sloot over Olivia, I think you shouldn't be a GM.
Yeah, we'll see. I got Bro Claude up here. Let him get in here real quick. Hold on. Go ahead. Now you on mute.
Okay. I read in the evaluation of the teams trading and signing of free agents, they graded all of the teams, and they literally named Tasha Cloud and Rebecca Allen, where they were going and landing. They did the grade on each and every team that was involved in signing free agents and trading for restricted free agents and people that wanted to be traded, all the way down to Jewel Lloyd. They did bash Jewel Lloyd and the Aces, saying that the Aces got the worst end of the stick with Jewel Lloyd signing. I don't know. I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid, Key. I'm not going to take and drink a whole full picture of Jewel Lloyd not being a Mamba and what her name means and all what she built against all of these ones that don't even got rings. Don't try to put that narrative out for me to take, right? So, I mean, when they were talking about the Phoenix Mercury, they broke down the grade of the Phoenix Mercury, and every name was mentioned but Ka. Every name, even Dewana Bonner, being a package deal with Alyssa Thomas.
Okay.
What's this on ESPN or something?
I think it's Bleacher Report.
Okay, gotcha.
I believe it was Bleacher, because I woke up. Y'all already was ahead of me. I woke up. I was like, "What the hell is going on?" I was asleep.
So okay, so what do you think Courtney Vandersloot signing, and are you suggesting with what you just stated? Do you think that they're gonna give up the number 3 pick for Ka? Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything.
Okay.
All I'm saying is what I read, and I didn't. Miss D was up with me, and we read it together. They mentioned everybody, but I put it also. You can see it. I can't find it here, but it's in my recording on what was read.
Okay.
So if y'all want to go and see exactly what, because I'm looking for it right now as we were talking, but I don't see it right now.
So what they did was they graded the trades is what they did, right?
A, B, C.
Gotcha.
Of course,
But they
Aces
didn't mention Ka when they was grading it.
No, of course, Aces had a D. Aces had a D. Jewel Lloyd, the last 2 seasons, she wasn't particularly the fantastic scorer that she was during the championships. She's on the downside spiral of the last 2 years. And
yeah, I mean, they're gonna say what they're gonna say.
right? Even though she was the 6th leading scorer in the league. I don't get it. I don't know I
Some
don't
stuff
know
comes
why.
down to efficiency, right? So they probably just feel like, well, she was scoring, but her efficiency has, I think, been declining throughout the years. So I think they basing it off of that. But I do think she'll be fine with the Aces. Like I think she'll do good. I think the Aces will do good with her. I'm not believing that they're not gonna do good with her at this point.
I do.
So
I see ESPN
It's on ESPN too.
has rated it. If you want me
Yeah.
to
we might give Cobb
share this
probably.
key,
I'm still not trying to part ways with the third pick. What is it? It's just grading the trades or
Yeah,
whatever.
they
yeah, it's
grade the
just grading the
trades.
trades.
Hmm.
I mean,
And
we
then
if you go ahead, go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, she was asking me if I want her to pull it up, and I'm just kind of like, I mean, it's just
It's not
I'm just
necessary because it's propaganda. To
Yeah.
me. To me, it's propaganda because in the ESPN, they mentioned Ka. But on I believe it was Bleacher Report
Hmm.
that didn't mention Ka at
yeah,
all. And I
yeah,
know Bleacher Report is very closer than ESPN. ESPN has their narrative and they give you a full scope of who is the team right now. But I know that Bleacher Report is like in there like Annie Coast You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
okay,
They be microphones to the head. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And they did not on their grading. Uh, they didn't grade the Aces high, and then they did not mention Ka in the gelling with AT, and then they did say that AT would be the leader of the team, but that couldn't be so, right? Because Ka was the scoring champion 2 years in a row, and then she
That's why
was like
I asked that. That's why I asked that
she
question.
was third, I think that
Are they gonna fit?
2024.
yeah.
You
You
got
was
what I'm
asking that
saying?
yesterday if she was gonna fit. You was asking that yesterday if she was gonna fit.
Are they gonna fit?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
personalities gonna fit? Are they? Because AT is coming from a situation where she was the leader.
Yeah. And she's
You
very
know,
she's very vocal. She's a big personality. So yeah, I
right?
don't know if they're gonna fit.
I
So
don't know.
I'm gonna ask my chat. Tell me what y'all think with AT going to Mercury to the Mercury or whatever. Cobb being there. I mean, yeah. I don't. Cobb played
Do
well
you
with
think? Do
Candace.
you think they better? Do you think they're both alphas?
No, I don't think that. I think Cobb played fine with Candace Parker,
Candace,
right?
yes.
So I
Okay.
think she has the ability to play fine with AT. But I guess we're trying to figure out. I kind of just want to stay on Courtney Vandersloot and what the hell we about to do with these
Okay,
picks. And
with
so,
Courtney,
okay,
with Courtney, I think that it was a very good signing
Hmm.
for as they needed more than Elizabeth Williams. Obviously, with Elizabeth Williams there, Kennedy Carter couldn't be contained or maintained. So I blame it. You don't, y'all been around me a lot for as on the YouTube, and you guys get my personality. And I'm
Right.
the oldest, right? So
Hmm.
I can dictate, even if it's something that I don't like, I can still dictate the room of how we're gonna feel or what I say out my mouth or what we should be on, even if I don't like how things are going, right? You
Hmm.
have to have that type of veteran around you. And Elizabeth Williams evidently was not that type of vocal presence. But what I do know that is Vandersloot was even telling uh, Parker, Candace, to get in her spots. I do remember Courtney running the floor and making sure that uh, uh, Parker didn't have to work so hard because Parker didn't when she came to Chicago Sky, she was coming off an injury, right? So do
Hmm.
you remember that, Keisha?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay, so she was coming off of injury like Satu, and she didn't want to. She wanted to save Candace KP for CP for the playoffs, for that playoff run. And she was just telling her, don't draft so much. You don't have to. I'm gonna hit you in your spots where you could be successful. You know what I mean? And it worked out. You got what I'm saying?
Right.
So for as that type of presence, I believe that Chicago needed this, y'all, my sisters. I think that she is a valuable person by her winning. She just coming off of another win. She knows what the feeling is. She knows what the workouts should be. She knows what the narrative has to be with Tyler Marsh. So winners know winners, right? People, you know what I mean? It's in everything. Winners know winners. There's no such thing as Tyler Marsh gonna put her on the bench. She started last year for the Liberty. She just
She's bro, Claude. I just don't think she's a starter anymore. And I think that's okay. That's not like a bad thing.
no, it's okay. I mean, you gotta have that there because if we do get Olivia Miles, right? Or Sonia Citron, right? Or Sellers, right? So if you do, you have to have that type of person in your locker room that knows how to win. That's my bottom line on that, is that she knows how to win. She knows what has to happen. She knows what mindset each and every person on that team has to be in, even when it's not going right, because New York Liberty had a lot of things throughout the whole entire playoffs not go right. You know, you need that solid type of presence.
Yeah.
There.
I think her presence is the best thing that's going to come from her signing. I'm not against her signing. I just would like to add to that. I don't want them to give up the number 3 pick, which is what they're saying that she's saying she wants. Courtney is saying, I want y'all, you know what I'm saying, to give up that number 3 pick to find me
somebody. Yeah.
To find me an ally. And that's just what I don't want.
She don't
Especially what happened?
Yeah, she can't make them do SHIT.
Right.
She can't make
Yeah,
them.
that's a fact, but it sounds like Annie ain't been wrong yet, and it sounds like they're entertaining.
Annie ain't been wrong, but I was one of the ones that was blowing her Twitter, her ex up, and she responded, and I put it in our personal chat. Y'all see that? It came right up on my Twitter X. You know how when somebody respond to what you wrote, Annie Constable came up on mine, and then the alert came on of what she responded, and I put it in the chat, in our chat on Instagram, about what she said. She said, no, I did not say they were going to trade the 3rd pick in another world. In this world, they're not gonna do that. Okay. So she stood 10 toes down. So that's when Keisha was like, oh, she's saying something different now. Yes, she did say something different than what she said yesterday. This is why I had addressed her in the Twitter X about what she was putting out there, a narrative, because Courtney Vandersloot is not worth our 3rd pick.
Right.
Nor she's not worth Courtney Vandersloot, not even worth Dana Evans and
not to be
Lindsay Allen.
Not to be dictating anything, no.
Not to be dictating anything. So I do appreciate it that he did make a move because everyone else is already ahead of us, which they always are.
Yeah.
Ahead of us, which they always are. For the last 4 years I've been watching, everybody has been, we lucked up and got CP3. We lucked up and got her. She just wanted to come home. And then she thought she was going to retire then. But she left disgruntled about how she couldn't even, it was the same in LA of why she didn't even have her personal locker, and she didn't won 3 championships. So she was really, she
Yeah.
wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she went over to the Aces, but she went over to the Aces injured again. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, I mean, that's my take on it. Vandersloot, cool, but that wasn't a win. That wasn't, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was not a win.
Yeah. It's the least they could do to me. It's
It's
like
the
it's the
least
least.
that they can do. That's
It's the
right.
least they could do. So Tay said, "See, oh, go ahead, Keisha."
I was just about to say, I think it's more about reputation than it is about basketball. But that's just me.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
they
we
just
talked
trying to
about them
portray this
making
perspective that
right.
we are a family oriented basketball team, and the black women is not gonna be running them up, beating each other up, slapping people. You
It's
don't
optics.
know.
It's optics. It's
It's
definitely
optics.
optics.
Yeah.
But Tay said Seattle is drafting Olivia Miles. Don't forget, a report just dropped a few hours ago stating that they were also courting Sloot because they wanted a PG to back up Skylar, but Sloot chose the Sky. So Tay, I'm guessing you think because Sloot chose the Sky that now the backup PG for Seattle is going to be Olivia Miles. What you think about that, Keisha?
I mean, it makes sense because other than Scholar, who does Seattle have at point guard position?
I mean, Gabby could play 1 through 3, and then they got Nika Mule, but maybe Nika Mule comes back.
I don't think she's gonna be ready for the
She's.
season.
It doesn't seem like she's gonna be ready. No, it doesn't seem like
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna be ready.
Because
But
they did draft Nika Mule, but then she. That's another thing
she's
about
she's
Seattle. They didn't play her at all.
she's injured. But it's like Seattle has the number 9 pick. If they don't pick, they got number 9 pick, right? They need to pick Sellers or yeah, or Sims or something and leave us alone. Y'all got to go pick
I don't think
somebody. Oh no, they
that
got the number 3. I'm tripping. That wasn't Seattle. Sparks got the number 9 pick.
you gotta
Damn,
understand. You gotta
they got the number
understand,
2
Key.
pick.
This is what you be getting confused. Let me tell you why you be getting confused. The Seattle Storm are a first class organization.
They are.
They don't
That they are.
react. They plan.
That's a
They
fact.
plan. They know Skylar Diggins is a certain age. They plan for the future. So it wouldn't shock me if they took Olivia Miles because if they look at the drafts coming up after that one, do we have an Olivia Miles in the 2026 draft? Do we have one in the 2027 draft? A point guard now. That's
Yeah.
Olivia Miles type. So that might be from their scouting reports. This might be the best way to get the type of caliber of point guard they want because you don't want. It's just like in football with a quarterback. You have one great quarterback, and if you don't plan for the future, that's what happened to my Saints. We didn't plan for when Drew Brees hung it up. We
Yeah.
waited, and now Drew Brees been gone about 5, 6 years now, and we boo boo for 5 years.
Well, that's what I
Four.
was saying. That's what I
Go
was saying,
ahead, Chris.
Lakeisha, is, that I thought the Storm should draft and will draft Olivia Miles. I know that's not what the Sky fans want to hear, but, this is nothing personal at all. This is just what I think
Yeah.
they will do because exactly what you're saying. Point guards like Olivia Miles, the next Chelsea Gray, they don't come along every 5 minutes. If
No,
you could get a Hannah Hidalgo in 2027, okay, but you might have to have the first or second overall pick because her and Juju are looking like they're going to be 1 or 2. So, it's very rare that you get a caliber player that you can draft, so
With Olivia Miles.
But
you're
Yeah.
y'all
right,
exactly.
do,
Chris.
but
And you
I feel,
might not be in this position again in the next couple of years to be
but
two.
I feel like we're forgetting that they drafted Nika Mule, who was arguably a better point guard than Olivia Miles. Like y'all, we need to
She's
stop sleeping
not a
on
better point guard than Olivia Miles.
Better
I don't know
defender,
about
not a better
Olivia
passer or
is
playmaker.
Yeah, what I'm
no.
saying is Olivia's a better passer, but Nika's a better shooter and she's a better defender. Like they're good at two different things. Olivia's a better passer and playmaker, but Nika's faster. They're the same height. Nika plays lockdown defense. So think if you had Raven Johnson minus the passing. She's a good passer, but she's not as good as Olivia. Think if you had Raven Johnson, but she can shoot the three at 40%. Like
But Tiffy, let me ask you a question.
yeah.
Then why didn't they play her?
They didn't play her, and that's what I'm saying. Like Nika already had a whole year of learning and watching from Skylar, right? And they didn't play her. they're not going to get another young PG. And I think the fact that they're recording Sloot shows that, you know, the rumors or whatever of them looking at maybe, you know, bringing in Kennedy or another veteran point guard is true, because before they said one of the teams Kennedy was talking to was Seattle, right? And Kennedy says herself she wants to play PG. I think that, you know,
I don't see
they
that.
wouldn't be looking at Sloot if they're like, oh, we'll just get a PG in the draft. Like, they need a veteran big because NECA's not going to be there. They still have Ezzy who they can core, but NECA is not coreable, right? And she about 33 already. And if you look through the drafts, they have other people coming up who can play PG, right? They have Kiki Rice, they have Juju, they have Hannah. Those people are coming down the lines. But there is no decent power forward center who is coming in the drafts outside of Lauren Betts, who is going to go number 1 overall after Kiki and Anissa is basura, is horrible. They looking
I just
trash. They tall, they lanky, they can't rebound, they can hardly post up. The power forwards and fours and fives are looking horrible into the class of 2028. So they would be crazy to pass up on Kiki or Anissa.
I just think it's harder to find a point guard than it is a forward. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
In the WNBA at that, you know what I'm saying? It is a little bit, it's
I,
harder
I,
for
I,
sure.
I get. I want her too, but
And
I,
kind of
I
coming out of this draft too, it's not a lot. It's not a lot there,
not
I
a
guess
lot
you could
out
say.
there.
So it's definitely a little bit harder, and then a lot that you would want at number 2. Tiffy, I'm with you. I would like for them to do that, but I'm not gonna put out of my mind that a huge possibility that they do pick Olivia Miles at 2. It's a possibility. Now I'm praying that the draft night comes. We'll all be on here watching it together, and Olivia Miles is in the Chicago Sky jersey. I pray, but it's definitely
Because
possible that she will be on the Seattle Storm. It's possible.
if you think about it, if Tiffy is correct, then they don't need that number 2. They need to be packaging. They need to go do something else with that. Because it's
Well,
because
Seattle
you know what
is,
I'm
sorry to
saying?
cut you off. That's why I'm kind of like, don't pick, because for me, Seattle is in a win. They're definitely, like, I think people think Chicago Sky, but Seattle definitely is in
Definitely
a
in a
win
win
now.
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's like
So they
you
should do
do,
something with that pick.
yes, not get a
Yeah.
young PG that you got to train up all over again, and you already had to train up Nico. You get what I'm trying to say? So
That makes
to
more
me, they
sense
should
than
trade the number 2 pick. Seattle might not be done yet, and I hope they
yeah.
do trade it and leave us alone.
Yes, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. We'll look closely at who they signed, but I'm telling y'all, they're going to get Kiki during that game. During that game, back when
That's
Seattle.
not a good game, by the way, Tiffy. B
It's
Will was
it's not a
right.
good.
B
It's
Will was
not a good
right.
game.
If USC go against UCLA, that's a better game to show Kiki's, skills. Not
Yeah,
against
because
Iowa.
No,
That's
I
not
know.
a good.
no,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean the
she
first. I
has
mean
not wowed us.
the game that's going to show it. I think the UCLA game, sure, but the game that's going to show it is literally the second matchup between Notre Dame and USC, right? Because then you got the number 2 and the number 3 pick hopefuls going against each other. By then, now Juju and Kiki know how to play together. So Kiki and Juju, when they're firing off, they're getting like 18 to 20, and Juju's dropping 25 to 30 points a night whenever they're playing well together. So I feel like during that matchup, we're really gonna see like how has your game developed. And during that their first matchup in the season, people are like, what is Noelle Quinn doing here? Why did she show up? And there has been Seattle Storm recruiters and scouters going to USC games. So she's definitely on their board.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think like
They
Lakeisha
said that
said.
they was going to the Notre Dame games.
Yeah, they've been going to both. They've been going to both.
Right.
So I'm like, just like Lakeisha said, like it might be a red herring. We're looking at Olivia Child. They might snatch up Sonia Citron for all we know. But I think Seattle's is an
They
organization
would be
that
smart if
plans.
they did that.
And that's the thing about Seattle. Like you said, Keith, they're in a win now mode. And next year, the thing about Skylar was she's 35, and if they
Yeah, I
still
guess
don't look like they can win,
nah.
She
I
might
think they
not
losing
stay.
most of their bench or something like that. Like
She
they
might
gotta
not
really,
stay.
and then they just lost Jewel Lloyd. I don't think Olivia Miles is your answer if you're in a win that like you're the top 4 teams. I don't think that's your answer. I think you trade you package that up with something else and figure it out because you need something big to happen for you. Yeah, go ahead, bro, Claude.
They need, of course, we know that Gabby can fill it up.
Mhm.
We know Gabby can fill it up, but we also know that Gabby is very streaky. They're missing a piece, not on the point guard, but they're missing that 2-3 piece, that fill in or uh, that wing that they need that a serious three. So that's why a lot of times in the suggestion we did also a mock draft, a new one on it's on Tankathon. They just did a new one and they got Kiki Ephraim going to Seattle on the new Tankathon. I don't know, you guys can look it up, but I was doing a lot of investigation and seeing where everybody was at this point.
Yeah.
But on Tankathon 2025,
Yeah.
they do have Kiki Ephraim going second right now.
Are you guys pretty high on Kiki? I think I would rather have Dominique Malonga, honestly.
If it was
She's
if
not.
you were
She's not.
if you were Seattle,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're Seattle, yeah, Dominique Malonga has a higher ceiling, I think, than any big coming out of this
She
draft
can sit behind, and learn, from Neca.
behind
I was
Ezzy.
just going to say that, but they want somebody ready to go. I was just going to say Dominique Malonga is going to have to sit and come in and learn how to play. But Kiki Ephraim she's ready. We already seeing that she's already ready to go. Kiki Ephraim is not going to come to the WNBA. Wherever she goes, she's not going to be sitting because she's strong. She's already.
Yeah, I think she's in WNBA ready.
She's already ready for to do the things that.
If she go to Seattle, she's sitting. She coming off the bench if she go to Seattle.
Well, yeah, and that's fine. She's a rookie.
Not necessarily.
Where you
She
putting
ain't
her
starting
at?
over Ezzy or Neca. Hell no.
No, she not
No.
starting over them.
Not necessarily.
Where you
Because
putting her
she
at,
can
bro?
play the three. She can play the three. She just
But
not
they got
doing it with
Gabby.
Juju.
She can't shoot though.
She can't. Chris.
She got
you
a good
lying.
mid-range
Not
shot.
for
You're
the
not
three,
seeing
y'all. Let's pause. Skylar
they
is
got
at point. Skylar
Yeah, they
is
got
at point.
Gabby at 3.
Gabby is gonna be at the 3, y'all. What we doing?
Gabby. That's what I'm saying. Gabby might be at the 3. She might go to the 2. She might go to the 2.
Then you
She
got
can
Jordan
play.
Horston. Jordan Horston will be at the 3. They're not starting Kiki over Jordan Horston.
I'm not as high on Jordan Horse unless she
I'm
might
not,
take a big leap.
I mean either.
Defensively though, bro, I'm not saying I think she needs to work on her offense, but defensively, you want her at the 3. She's a better defender than Kiki Arifin.
I don't.
So,
She's a Kiki Arifin, especially now at USC. She's been having.
Pause. What if they package up Jordan Horston and the number 2 pick and try to make a splash? They might do that. They could do that.
That's good.
I thought they were gonna do that for Kelsey, but Kelsey resigned.
I knew Kelsey was resigning. I knew it. But that's a good thing for the Sky. I'm telling you, it's a good thing for the Sky.
Me too.
It's a good thing. I knew she was gonna resign, but it's like let her finish out this last year. They're gonna blow that whole Corin every 2 years bull crap, and maybe we could go after Kelsey next year and put a whole bunch of defenders and stuff around her.
Yeah,
I think she'll come to the Chicago Sky.
She might. I think she might. It depends. That's what I'm saying. Like if they play in her face again and don't give her the player of the weeks that she wins when she drops 30 points back to back to back.
Yeah.
Would you give up Ryan Howard for the 2 pick and Jordan Horston?
Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray are not separating. Those two are a package deal, they're not leaving Atlanta.
I mean, they just came together. They will separate one day. They just came together.
Yeah, but I'm talking about right now. Like Those
Yeah,
two are
yeah.
best friends.
I
Like
don't
they're
see
not
it.
Okay, best
separating.
friend.
I don't think Atlanta will want to give it up for the number 2 pick in Jordan Horston.
Absolutely.
I think Atlanta wants to see how this goes with BG, Alicia Gray, and Ryan Howard.
Yeah,
I think they wanna-
Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard is Atlanta. I mean,
Yeah, that's the face of it. I just don't see them
that's
blowing
their
that up.
face.
What's up, Brooklyn?
It says per 36 minutes ago, they just did another mock draft.
On where?
36 minutes on
Well,
Tankathon.
What is
It's
that?
Oh, okay.
Paige Becker's, Olivia Miles. They said Olivia Miles with the arrow with a 1 next to Olivia Miles down. That means that she may be picked by Seattle. Maybe.
Mhm.
It has a 1. You know, when they do that on the drafts, you know, you got the +1 and then you got the down 1. So
Mhm.
on the new Tankathon, it's a 36 minutes ago. They got Olivia Miles
Going to
is
the Storm.
going to the Storm with a red -1, maybe slot down, and then Sonia Citron. That means that it might be a trade for Olivia Miles to the 3rd pick because it got
Mhm.
the arrow was going right to 3. So
Mhm.
Sonia Citron is a definite with us.
I pulled it up.
Yeah, you see it. And then they got Kiki Efren. She didn't
Yeah,
drop
I
down
see
to
it.
5.
They got her dropping to the 5th spot
And
and
then
going to the
who
Valkyries.
is number 6? Say it, baby niece. Say it.
Maisie Fudd.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Did I say that before when she first came back?
Brooke, this has been from last week and before that. That's
It
the
says
same
per
list.
game. It says you see at the top. They
Yeah, but
they,
it's the same list. It hasn't changed.
Oh yeah, they
no.
said updated 23 days ago. It's up
Uh-huh.
at the top.
Per game, and then they just did a reevaluation. See what it says per game advance. They'll change it. That wasn't there.
No,
That was the same
that's their
list. That's the
stats per
same list
30.
from last week. I'm telling
Okay.
you, they might have updated it, but
No,
nothing
Yeah.
changed.
the per game part is talking about their stats. The per 36 minutes is their stats is per 36
Right.
minutes a game. That's what it's talking about. But I did pull it up. I do see, yep, it has Olivia Miles at number 2 and Sonia Citron at 3. But
Okay.
a lot of times these mock drafts sometimes the mock drafts they don't always be right, is my point. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
always right.
Nobody's
So
nobody's
I'm not
right.
gonna
I
yeah,
don't know,
I'm not gonna
y'all.
crash out.
They be campaigning. I don't know. They be campaigning
They
for.
do be campaigning.
They do,
They
and
be
sometimes they be
campaigning.
going off of what they hearing. It's like
Olivia
if you
not
go
going to
to
Seattle.
look, even on Sports Eater, they just did one 13 hours ago, and they did the same thing.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
just
you're
don't
gonna as
think
soon
so.
as they heard the trade. Oh, go ahead.
Let me see.
Tiffany.
Let me see what the reason they say. Moving franchise legend Jewel Lord with certain esteem, but the second pick in a strong draft won't be the worst consolation prize. At this point, Olivia Miles looks like the runner-up to Beckers as one of the best lead guards in all of college basketball. She plays with remarkable consistency, 3-point percentage. 3-point have went up to 43% this year. She's always been a lead down here, advantage creative, finisher at the rim, and creative passer. So adding the off dribble 3-point threat only makes her more of a nightmare. The Storm won't need a full rebuild given the overall roster talent. They core Gabby Williams and still have Nneka, Ezzy, and Jordan Harson. There's a chance Miles will be good enough immediately to help the Storm make a playoff push in her first season as a pro, but she'll help solidify their future regardless of her rookie season success.
I think
Same
I
thing I
think
just said.
as soon as they made the trade, I think they just was like, I think they changed you know what I'm saying? They changed it like, all right, well, since they made the trade, shit, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it is.
Because only you need that pick for you. The reason why you didn't take Chicago's deal is because they didn't have enough of what you wanted.
What you wanted.
So there's a reason why you did what you did. Now, what that reason was, it might have nothing to do with Olivia Miles, and it might have
That's what
everything
I'm
to do with her.
saying.
But
Because they
they
would have
did
just
it
took the
for a
number 3
reason.
pick then.
Yeah, and they didn't
I
take
kind of
it.
feel, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They told Chicago to go on back over there. We don't want your little number 3. We don't want it. We want the number 2.
Right.
So
That's a fact.
I don't know.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is a red herring, bro. Like I'm like, and it's gonna come because I be peeping. They're not gonna draft Olivia. And the reason they're not gonna draft her is because they need shooters. And when you look at the pure numbers, like over 4 years, I'm taking Kiki. I'm sorry, you can't pass up on Kiki. And I think
But
Wody was
Kiki's
talking
not
about
like a shooter like that though.
she's a
And if that was the
shooter.
case, no.
She's not a 3-point shooter, but her mid
How
range is
about
like
I think
butter.
we could even just we could take the guesswork out of it, right? We could just take all of that
because
stuff out of it.
I would think they would
Look,
pick like AZ Fudd or somebody like that more
what
than
You
Kiki
need
if
a
well
they need
shooter.
a
Take Pow
shooter.
Pow.
Yeah, if
But
they need a shooter, I don't
they
see
need to,
Kiki as a shooter.
they need someone who can stretch the floor for Ezzy while also being able to. Because the reason that Seattle didn't win a single game in the playoffs is because nobody could rebound the ball. And even Neca was in the presser talking about, y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like,
right, and
Neca,
aces are arguably gonna get better at rebounding the ball. They was doing
Yeah,
that with
yeah, yeah.
Tia and Asia and Megan Gustafson. So soon the aces is gonna sign some type of big to help out with that, right? And
right.
so
You
yeah,
might be
they're gonna
right.
struggle again. My thoughts is, guys, they could take Olivia Miles. I think if they want to win though and are in seriously in, then they'll take that and trade it. I think they need to trade their pick more than the Sky needs to trade their pick. Does that make sense? Like, because they're trying to win now, they need to get more. Yeah, like Tiffy and Co said, they need shooting. You know what I'm saying? They need more rebounding, shooting, things of that nature to help put them over the edge with a Minnesota Lynx, with a New York Liberty, and with the Aces. And maybe that will stop them because drafting Olivia Miles, you're not winning. You're not winning drafting her. You know what I
I think
mean?
that to be honest with you, I think they're gonna be better just because they don't have that confusion
With
between
Seattle, with yeah,
with the
Jewel.
Gabby and Jewel.
100% agree with you, Tisha. Hell yeah.
I think they're gonna be good either way, you know. So
But who's gonna come in for? I think what we're disregarding is right. Like when we look at it, there's no teams are planning for New York, but they're also planning for Chicago. Like there's no reason why if you're Atlanta, because no front court last year could contain Angel and Camilla. NECA and Ezzy, although she's a great shot blocker, were getting circles ran around them. Camilla put Asia in hell herself, right? And then Angel did the
Yeah,
rest
that's a
on the perimeter.
fact. You right.
So
Yeah.
if Seattle wants to win, you need to bring in someone young who can run and who can bang with Angel and Camilla. You're not even gonna make it to the semifinals to see Las Vegas or New York or whatever because the Sky might just knock you out if you don't get someone who's young. Those other fours in free agency, they can shoot, but they can't bang with Angel. Like I think it'd be so ridiculous if they gave up a chance to get Kiki, who is one of the young people. She played with Cam Brink. She knows how to fight and she knows how to rebound. Unlike these vets who just quite simply do not want to do it. BG is
Yeah.
6'9". She ain't never seen a rebound. She won it. Okay.
So they're gonna
Lord,
draft a young talent to rebound for him. I'm weak. I'm weak. I am Zoe Media says Seattle will not be that good. Mark my words. Okay, Zoe.
mm.
Words marked, my brother.
I think they yeah, mark the words. I don't think they're gonna be bad though. I'm
I
subscribed to
mean, I
that
think
time.
I'm going off of, I'm not gonna say like last year is gonna tell this year a team can fall off, etc. I'm just saying like I think the same four top teams. I don't see them not being the top four teams. I'm not saying they're gonna be the number one team. They're gonna win a championship, but I think Seattle will be up there. I think they're trying to compete. I think they're trying to win a chip, and they just got swept in the first round. That's all that was. And the Fever got swept too. So I'm thinking they're gonna try to
Yeah.
do something that puts them over the edge. And I think that they featured Gabby Williams more at the very least. So we'll see though. We'll see. All of that is to be seen. Seattle is not my team, so they could be good, bad, child in the middle.
All I was concerned about, if
is
that was the
number.
case,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I have pause, because
Yeah.
you got Pillow Talking Annie
Yeah.
out there talking about, well, I'm just saying it's on the table. Why is it on the table if we get Olivia Mouse? Why is it even on the table, Pillow Talk Annie? Why is it on the table?
Why
That's
is
what
it
makes
on the table?
Why is it even on the table?
Clear the table off. Take it off. Clean the table.
That's why all these scenarios is in my head, guys. It's only because
I'm not talking about headache, man. Headache.
It's only because Pillow Talk is over there talking about this is on the table, that's on the table. Nothing should
Look,
be on the table.
I'm following the fortune teller. The fortune teller say they looking for an all-star starting guard. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
And
That's what
Tony,
she said.
look.
She the GM and she knows what they want.
And if they didn't want it, and if Olivia Miles was gonna be there, why are we got this on the table? Y'all
You go
explain
ask
that
the
to
fortune
me,
teller.
and I will get with y'all.
But who would they get? Who would they get? Because who would
We
be the
already
shooting
we
guard?
couldn't figure it out too
We
much.
are Tiffy. Was you must not have been on here just yet. We done went through. People was
Yeah.
dropping names in the chat. They
Yeah, they
said
was giving
Ariel
suggestions.
Atkins, Brittany Sykes,
Enrique,
Enrique. They trying to give up the number 3 pick for all kind of past all-stars, not even current all-stars.
Right.
All-stars who all-stars in the past, child.
They were all-stars when the iPhone 4 just came out. Please be serious.
Yeah, they want to give up the number 3 pick for an all-star from 2021.
The only thing that made us pause was we discussed Enrique a little bit, because we was like, Enrique? Would they really do that? And they were like,
y'all can keep
yeah, I
Enrique.
think so. And I
But
was
the
like,
biggest, I don't know. The only reason Seattle even got that number 2 pick is
and
because
you're right, Eric. We said KFC too. We said Kai. Did somebody in the chat say Kai?
Yeah, but the only reason
I said Kai. Kai.
The only
And
reason they got that
I'm
number,
still standing behind it. I won't be surprised if they say that she's coming to the Chicago Sky.
I wouldn't be surprised either, Sister Tony.
Anything
But go Tiffany and Co.
yeah, I mean, the only reason that they even got that number 2 pick for Jewel is because they're passing, and KP or whatever, is because they're passing around champions. Both of them have won 2 chips. In my opinion, if you haven't won 2 chips in the last let me call it, in the last 8 years, you're not worth a lottery pick. It's time for you to hang it up.
Tiffany and Co, you just messed yourself up, because that's why Sister Tony said Kai.
She won 1
in the last 8 years, so she did it in 2021.
I need
was
2.
giving
I
you
said
back your
2.
question.
I mean, KP and
She's
Jewel,
a
they
shooting
one of
guard.
those loaded
She's a
teams,
shooting
though.
guard.
Loaded
Let
teams.
me explain what I said. It she's that because Annie's never been wrong, right? And she's been emphasizing on this shooting all-star shooting guard, right?
Yes.
So the only all-star shooting guard I think that's been close to Angel is Kai.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said that.
Because of
Now I
Wheeler,
could be wrong.
You mean like close as like
I may be wrong, but she keeps emphasizing on this damn shooting guard and the all-star. So obviously they looking for that person. I don't know who it is, but she ain't been wrong yet. She hasn't been wrong yet.
Give me Kayla McBride then.
Kayla McBride not leaving the links.
Yeah, the links. They trying to run it back.
Bucket's not leaving the links.
Yeah, McBuckets is with.
They trying to go over the edge and finally win the championship next year. That's what they trying to do. What was you saying though, Chris? I couldn't hear what you said.
She just mentioned Ka, and I was like with close to Angel, and I didn't know if she was talking about her like their relationship together.
Just
like
had a rival, yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, their friendship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a question for you guys. So they were talking about the Seattle Storm in the chat, and somebody said it was team chemistry. Do you guys think how good of a coach do you guys think Noel Quinn is? Because I think that they had a really good roster last year, and I was trying to figure out whether it was the Jewel Lloyd and Skylar beef or whether it was a Noel Quinn issue because they should have done better than they did. I feel like.
I
I
think it
agree.
was the Jewel thing, but I also think some of it could have been on her. I mean, I, if you watch, did you watch Chris? Did you watch that series with the Aces when they got swept?
I watched the second game. I didn't catch the first one.
I watched all the games, or how it's. I think it's three. So you're right, or whatever. But I watched them both. And she did not trust her bench for real. I think she was struggling on rotation. Also, Ezzy was out with the concussion. She
I
was
remember that.
out that first game with the concussion. And then, yeah, Tiffy and Cole pointed out they struggled to get like rebounds, things like that. They just couldn't get over the edge. And you trying to get over the edge with NECA and Skylar, and they was still balling, especially Skylar was balling in. But Jewel was giving them nothing. Jewel was giving them nothing in the finals. So they just couldn't. And if you ask me, in my personal opinion, I think they should have featured Gabby Williams more. That's the type of talent she is. And I think when she came in the middle of the season and they made her active again, I don't think they knew how to. Now, Gabby has played with Seattle before, so this wasn't her first season, y'all. But she came midway through the season. Then it was drama. And I think it was like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. Things like that. And so I think they need to feature Gabby Williams more, to be completely honest, and figure it out from there. I think that would have put them over the edge. But I don't know if it's that much on Noelle. I think she felt like she couldn't really trust her bench to really get them over the edge, and then Jewel wasn't giving them nothing. So it was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I mean,
Right, and they
Ezzy being
couldn't.
out big, she was the biggest snub I've ever seen in an All-Star game, like out of almost any sport ever, dude. She was crushing it this year on defense and rim protection. Dude, that was crazy. She didn't make the
Ezzy,
All-Star
right?
team. Ezzy, yeah, Ezzy.
Yeah.
Well,
Ezzy was that one. She was doing her thing. It was a block party whenever she was around.
they
Yeah,
snubbed
then she
hella
got kind
people.
of hurt toward the end, and then
She had a
it was kind of
concussion.
weird.
Mhm. That
That's
first game. Go
yeah.
ahead,
Look,
I
Tiff.
think
Jewel Lloyd is suffering from tiny heart syndrome. That's what she was suffering from. She didn't want nobody talking to her no certain way. Oh, gee, they talk to me like that. How dare she? I'm an Olympian. No, she got tiny heart syndrome. And she gonna go right over to the Aces and then gonna talk to her the same damn way.
yeah. I think the
You
biggest
think
issue
Becky
that's what
gonna talk to her the same way? I'm cracking up.
they gonna cuss her out
Becky,
soon as she
Becky be getting in their asses.
And it's so funny because y'all realize Jewel was swapped out with KP, and Becky was tearing into KP on that bench.
Yeah, so
So
you leave another team because they were treating you.
nah, but
Wait
I
till
don't
you
think it's the
beat
coach,
Becky.
Tony. But I don't think we're gonna put nuance in it. We're gonna talk about the gray areas. I don't think it was the coach so much as it was Skylar. She was beefing with another teammate. I think that was it more than your coach. I think you okay with your coach getting on you, and I don't think she was ready for another player who came to her team, right? Like this, you came to my team, and it's your first year, and you rah with me. I think she wasn't ready for that. I think it was that more than it
Hmm.
was a coach doing that to her, if that makes sense.
What we
Yeah,
talked about earlier,
tiny heart syndrome.
some people, what we talked about earlier, Key. Some people
Yeah.
can't take the disrespect.
y'all.
Yeah,
I don't even. I
they
mean,
If
can't
I
you
take
read
play
it.
basketball,
reports.
if you play any type of sports, you got to be able have to have some tough skin because you're gonna have a player come to you and like, what the heck you just did on the court,
It's
right?
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. I
Yeah,
think
you can have.
Or a coach getting into you. So if you're gonna start having tiny heart syndrome while you playing that, you don't need to be playing basketball. You need to retire.
but
No,
y'all,
I'm gonna tell you, they
it's not
got some
even.
people. Hold on one second. They got some people because I done been around a lot of them. Hey man, don't talk to me like you crazy. So
Right.
some people ain't gonna take
Who
it.
you think you
They
talking
don't
to?
take. Yeah, look, I've had to separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because look, you're not gonna talk to me like you ain't got no sense. I
Right.
don't give a damn. I don't care who you are. That's not Tyler Hart syndrome. That's you're not gonna punk me. I'm not gonna let you punk me. And some people just don't mesh after that. After they have that blow up, they like, no, get on away from me. Some people they through. That's why
Yeah.
that's why you have these big teams, these big three teams, and you say, oh, that should work. Look, they got this player, they got this player, they got that player, and then it be ass when they come out there for the season. You wondering why. Chemistry is off.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
chemistry's off. Zoe said Seattle won the rebounding in that series on both ends, especially game one. So it was not the rebounding, it was
No,
just
it was
Jewel.
Jewel. It was
It was
Jewel.
I
Jewel.
mean,
She,
yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
she was. I agree with that. She just was through with that.
Tiny heart syndrome.
but
He only gave,
y'all,
I think Jewel only gave him 6 points, I think, right? Did she only give him 6 points or something like that?
Yeah, she said that y'all don't need me. Y'all got Gabby.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna take that.
Well, you gonna get mad because of somebody play better than you? Come on now.
She said,
You're
go
not
on, take
finna
that,
talk to me
y'all.
no any type of way, and I done brought championships here, and you ain't
But
yeah,
got no rings.
That's
You
why
better
I
shut
said
you better
respect.
shut your damn mouth, and I'm the leader
right.
on here. So you got to twist it. You think you gonna come to my team and you gonna be trying to talk to me any type of way, Sister Tony, and I got rings on my finger. You think you gonna tell me what to do? You better shut up and you get you
tiny
a ring.
heart
I'm gonna show you how to ring.
I
syndrome.
I'm gonna
have,
show you
look,
how to win. You gonna blah
look,
blah blah blah. You gonna
bro,
continue not
Claude.
to have no
But hold
I
up,
rings.
bro,
have
You're
Claude.
gonna end
I
your
needed.
got a
career
question
with
for you,
no
bro,
rings
Claude.
with that fiery spirit.
I got a
You're
question
gonna
for you, bro,
continue to
Claude.
lose and not win nothing with that fiery spirit. You're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna help you win something so your fingers could look like mine. If you can't be quiet and honor and kiss the rings
Hmm.
plural. If you can't
Hey,
Rings
be
hey,
quiet
up.
and
bro, Claude,
kiss
I
the
got a
rings
question.
and you so arrogant that you the Skylar Diggins of everything. No,
What she gonna do
no.
when
That's why
Asia get
Kennedy
pissed off
Carter
with
ain't
her?
where she at right now. Right now.
What she
She'll
gonna do when
respect. She
Asia
gonna
get pissed
respect
off with
Asia
her?
because Asia got rings.
Huh? What she gonna do
So
when
he's
Asia get pissed
She
off
gonna
with
Asia
her?
got
Put
respect
some
Asia.
MVPs
respect on
too.
her way
She
now.
got
Huh?
You
rings
better
and
put some
MVP.
Asia
respect on
got
her
rings
name.
too. So what she gonna do when Asia get pissed with her? Cause you know Asia,
he's
if you're
saying
not
he's
playing right, she gonna
saying
get into you.
She could
Tony,
listen to Asia.
he's saying that she's gonna respect her because she does have rings. That's
Got
what
She ain't
he's
rings.
respect
saying.
nobody. She ain't respect nobody. She was just worried about her damn money. That was it.
Oh, that's not now.
thank
Now I'm gonna get
you.
on you like you did with Kennedy. Now you just saying some stuff out
Tiny
your mouth
heart
and you being
syndrome.
Sister Tony.
Now,
Tiny
now we
heart
perpetuate
syndrome.
the narrative. You see
Yeah,
how
now
that
you
Well,
got
goes?
a narrative. If she got
but that's
rings,
what they
Hold on.
said.
shut up.
That's what she said. It was said into
If
there
you
that
ain't got,
she
Michael
wasn't
Jordan
getting her
said, don't come
bonus.
But
across
wait a
this
minute, Sister
threshold.
Tony. They said it, but
Michael
did Jewel
Jordan said,
Lloyd
don't come
is
across here.
Hold
allegedly,
on,
remember?
y'all. Hold on.
Jewel Lloyd said it. It was asked from Jewel Lloyd. She said she didn't get her bonus. She didn't make her bonus. She was a Nike bonus. The whatever bonus that Nike give her, she
Yeah,
didn't make the
she didn't
Nike
reach her
bonus.
points per
She was
game to get
Okay.
the
pissed off
bonus.
with it
And the
because she
rest of our
didn't make
teammates
it.
don't care about that bonus.
Right.
Yeah,
So
Did she say she pissed off she didn't get her bonus?
She didn't get
yes.
her
Or did, or
bonus.
did
She
she
said
just
that.
say she
She
didn't get
said
her
that.
bonus?
And then
No, she said that.
it was allegedly that they allegedly they got they
Y'all,
some she was
let's
treated bad by coach and
hold
whoever.
on,
And then
hold
they
on,
did
hold
an
on, hold on.
investigation and found nothing.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Tiny
on.
heart syndrome.
All
Let's
I
be
know is
clear.
you give somebody 10 years and one person comes in for 1 year.
I'm not going look. If I'm
I
getting
don't
my
know about
bag,
Hold
that.
I'm not
on,
letting
hold on. Hold
one
on, y'all.
person upset me from getting my bag. Come
Hold on,
on now.
Well,
Tony,
it
hold
worked
on.
out
What
for
I'm
her.
saying
She went to
is,
the Aces.
yeah, nah, I mean, look, it's very simple. You had Tina Thompson come out, you had Sue Bird. The team basically Seattle did not back her up. Seattle did not back Jewel Lloyd up on this. She opened up an investigation. They found there was no bullying per se, but it obviously wasn't a fit. So they traded her away. It's that simple. And she was disgruntled with everything and she moved on. And that's
Hold
just
thank
what it
on.
you.
is with
But
Hold
real
that.
on,
quick,
Key. Can I say one thing?
I
Yeah,
just
go
And
got
ahead.
evidently, Seattle respect her and wants the best for her. Because let me tell you something. If you had opened up a bullying on me, I'd have traded you to the worst boo-boo team. You hear what I'm telling you?
Exactly.
No, they traded her to the Aces.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
So they respected her. They respected her. They gave her to a champion team.
Yeah, but I think
So that lets me know what they think of her.
yeah, but
Right.
also
So
the
if they
fact
didn't
that
think of her, they would have sent her to the wings.
Go,
I mean,
Tiffy, go
but they
ahead.
kept Skylar too. That's why I feel like, and the fact that she's going to the Aces, like the investigation was clear. Like the reports came out. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it wasn't a problem of a teammate, this and that. She didn't like the offense that was being run. She didn't like the offense that was being ran. She couldn't
Oh,
get her points, and that's okay. But like you, and who you're going to be mad at? You're going to be mad at the PG because the PG is the one who has the ball and decides who gets the ball. And if the coach is running plays to win and not plays to let you shot chuck, hey, that's not your system anymore. Go to a team that fits
so
your system. That
Yeah.
I don't know
so
why we're
you think she accused them of
Exactly.
bullying
Thank you.
because she
Oh
didn't like
my
the way they
God.
played?
the
Oh
report
my
Thank
came
God.
you.
out that
The report came
certain
out, y'all.
players.
Y'all, it's okay. It's okay.
I
She
know. I'm
left.
just saying.
No,
Let's
no,
not
no,
put it.
not you, Tiffy and Co. Because Keisha and Bro Claude. It's like
I'm just confused. Like,
it's
you think I would just accuse you, Key, of bullying because I don't want to be on the live with you?
I mean,
people do stuff like that. Yes, they do stuff
Okay.
like that. I think y'all think very highly of her, and I think that's fair,
No,
right?
it just doesn't make sense.
It does though, because the report came out and it says it in the
It's all
report.
right. It's a
And
whole lot of reports that's
you got
false.
legends backing it up too, though. You got legends backing it up too, y'all. Legends of the basketball game backing this stuff up, y'all. It's okay though. She was disgruntled and she left, and now she's with the Aces. I feel
thanks.
like two things can be true, right? Skylar may
Mhm.
not have had the best tone with her, etc. But she also could have not liked the offense and been upset. And Jewel did say that she wasn't getting her points to get the 6-figure bonus, but they were trying to win. And they didn't have the Breonna Stewart. Like, we don't have Sue Bird. This is a whole different team now. So we can't run the offense the same way to make sure you get, you know what I'm trying to say? I
Sister,
think two things could be true, but
Sister Key,
I
can
don't
I'm
know.
gonna
my
do
look
I'm
and
gonna
my
do
and I
I think it's
don't
a
we're gonna
hey,
take
stretch.
the
I'm not
name
even
off
trying
the
to
I
be.
boat.
understand the other stuff. I
No,
just don't
can
understand
can
the
I
one
say
thing.
I mean,
can I
they
just
would
say
have.
this
Do
one
you
thing
see
and then
what?
I'm gonna
Hold on,
drop.
bro, Claude. Hold
Hmm.
on. They opened up an investigation with the Aces. You see what's going on. There's a federal investigation, and they lost their picks. If it was legit, it was bullying. I absolutely believe they would have did the same thing to Seattle. Why they didn't do the same thing? They closed that investigation and said it's nothing going on. Why they didn't do that?
Kind of two
You
different.
asking
It's a
me,
he say,
can I
she
answer?
say thing.
Can I answer?
You know what I mean?
I don't
Can
know.
I
I mean, I
answer?
could say you bullied me right now. That don't make it true. You know what I mean?
Okay, it
Can,
don't make it true. That
How do you
can I
prove? It's hard to prove bullying. That's all I'm saying.
it
That's
doesn't
all
make.
I'm saying.
All right, y'all.
can I
So
have
she
an
could have
answer?
opened an investigation saying she was bullied and she really wasn't. That's what I'm
Look,
trying to tell y'all.
That's what
listen,
I'm
You can
saying.
feel like you're being bullied, but that doesn't mean you're actually being
I
bullied.
agree. I
Okay,
can
that's
agree.
it. That's all I'm saying. That's
I
it. I'm not
agree.
saying, and I'm not saying she wasn't. I'm
right.
just saying she could have said that thinking that she was bullied. That's it. And I would
Okay.
like to, I'm gonna let you say what you're saying, bro, Claude, but
Go
Mhm.
I
ahead,
really
bro.
don't care about Drew Lloyd either. Go ahead.
I know, and I understand, and I feel the ground that it come from, but it's the team was separate. This is official reporting with the Seattle report that the
Hmm.
team had separated itself, and Skylar Diggins and the so-called uh, uh, Hall of Famers that you say, and uh, they were separate. Some of the team, half of the team was with Jewel Lloyd, and when the first reports were going out, not Jewel Lloyd narrative. This is in the uh, U.S. Today. When the report came out, it was team division. In order for it to be team division, that means it's not just one player.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I.
we can do the math.
That's
Let's
not
make the math
surprising.
the math. So what?
That's
So
not
what?
surprising though.
What is said had been done. What they said be done. Okay, Jewel, just leave it alone. We'll make sure that you're happy, and we'll send you somewhere else. And I'm gonna say this and leave it alone. You wouldn't do it on Kobe team. You wouldn't do this on Mike team. You wouldn't do it on any star player right now. You wouldn't do it on the Grizzlies wherever you go, where that star player is, and the one that got those rings, there's not a player that comes in to your fit, because Seattle is Jewel Lloyd's fit. Make no mistake about it. It was her team. She has 2 rings with this organization. The organization is thankful. The owners, they're thankful that she got them 2 rings, because why? The work that she did in those championships got them 2 rings. Why you think Courtney is back here? Because they respect those type of players who gets you rings. I don't care what nobody say. If a person wins championships for the organization has high value in that person. Jewel didn't want to be there, so she up, and she didn't just get sent to she didn't get sent to the Mystics, what we just discussed. She got sent to the Aces, and watch what the Aces do with the Jewel Lloyd on everybody else. I'm drinking all the Kool-Aid, baby niece. The whole
I
thing
know
with
you
sugar
drinking the Kool-Aid.
it's all up in there. So
I'm somebody who could see 2 things. I could see. I'm in a gray. I'm gray.
Can I show y'all
I'm not
something?
black and white. I'm not she's right or she's wrong. I'm saying 2 things could be true. That's how I live. So
Yeah,
that's
and
all I've been
also,
saying. That's
real
all I've
quick
been
on the
saying.
tea from Seattle. I know y'all don't care, but I'm gonna give you some tea. Yeah, it was division. You remember that 6'5" big who couldn't do nothing on Seattle
Mercedes
Mercedes?
Russell, yeah. And
Yeah.
Joyner, I think is cool with them too. That's why I said that's not surprise. You're gonna, because she still got her people who mess with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who not feeling what's going on now, but Seattle's going in a different direction. That's why I said she left. She's good. It's all good. But go ahead, Keisha. You wanted to say something, and then I gotta get to something in the chat.
I just wanted to present something right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Oh, you want to present? While you presenting something, let me get to this chat.
Okay, go ahead.
Storm says, "Hi guys, new to all this WNBA. I'm in the UK. I had to get to this chat. I had to go all the way back. I had to scroll up because you in the UK and you watching my channel. Shout
That's
out to you.
awesome. That's
I
awesome.
appreciate you for coming through. I wanted to get to you for that reason. Because yeah, that means a lot to me that you're in the UK and you wanted to check my channel out and you have some questions, and it's my duty to get these questions answered for you, which I think Chris answered them for me. Because we was chatting, so I didn't get to your question. You said, how long do all these free agent deals last for? Is there a cutoff point where the deals stop? So the free agency, technically February 1st is where they could sign. You know what I'm saying? They could sign to their teams. And I believe they have to sign. Wait, let me see. I think they have to sign by the draft or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, free agents have to sign by the draft. But I could be wrong, y'all. If anybody knows and can answer Chris's question, if I'm wrong, let me know. I think they have till the draft though to sign. But shout out to you, Storm. I hope you subscribe, like, comment, and turn the notifications on because I'll be here all week, buddy. Because there will be plenty of free agency news going on. But go ahead, Keisha. You could present. Oh, let me put it on stage.
Oh yeah, they already got this. What the hell, man? What the hell, man?
Amen. Amen. They're not playing.
Rook not alone no more.
Revenue T asked a great question, and I'm gonna answer this. This is why I love these panels. I love Bro Claude. I love him down, right? And I love Tony. I love everybody who comes up here. And I'm gonna answer your question. Revenue T asked me, "What if it was Angel Key? Then what would you say?" That is my point. Like, Bro Claude loves the Gold Mamba, right? So that's where he vibing with, right? I love Angel. So you're right. I'm gonna probably be a little bit biased. That's not crazy to me. So it's not crazy to me what he's saying, but that's why I said 2 things can be true. She could have been a selfish player somewhat, and they could have been doing some stuff they shouldn't have been doing up in there. I ain't never for the organization. That's not what I'm saying, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. But anyway, I'd like to move on from that for sure. For sure. That's not what my live is really about. Too much.
I can just tell it's gonna be so many players who are coming into Unrivaled next year who are trying to figure, because if y'all seen, right, BG has been vibing with Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard since last year. during the USA World Championship, FIBA World Championship before the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, Unrivaled, like it's only the beginning. So although Chicago might not get a lot of free agents this year, Angel just being there, vibing with those vets, like Car's clearly coming back in 2026. I don't care what anyone says, but I feel like this is when a lot of people are starting to see the value of other players, actually get to know them. Kathy Engelbert, I know she's shaking in her boots. It's too much going on in Miami. She gonna try and shut it down.
Oh, tampering, right? Tampering. What's going on? Y'all watching players, but 2026 gonna go crazy. Unrivaled 2026. That's gonna be a crazy time. We definitely gonna have a lot of free agency news when Unrivaled 2026 goes on. But I'm definitely glad Angel is, you know what I'm saying, she getting in good with a lot of people because yeah, when that time come, yeah, people gonna be coming through. I think she's doing her job leading up to 2026. I think Vandersloot will help us look good going into free agency. You know what I'm saying, next year. And we'll kind of see how that goes. But there is a possibility that Kai could be coming back. You know what I'm saying? There is a huge possibility of that. She gonna have to play some defense. I tell you that. She gonna have and bunnies and hit a bucket. What was she? Keisha 3 for 14 the other day?
Kai say the floor is too open. They running a little too quick right in this open floor. I can't do this. I need 2 more people. That's what Kai saying.
I need 5 people on the floor for me to play at a high level. Otherwise, y'all could kiss that goodbye. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what Kai saying.
T. Carmela says Seattle could get Erica Wheeler. She's taking me inside.
Oh, here we go. Who said Erica Wheeler? Who is that?
T. Carmela says Seattle could get Erica Wheeler. Y'all are jokes.
Oh.
We knew Indiana wasn't finna re-sign. We knew Indiana was not finna re-sign Erica Wheeler.
What you mean?
Yeah.
All right, so as a Fever fan, I actually think we should have made Erica Wheeler a coach because, like a player's coach, I think out of all the players on the entire roster of the Fever, Erica Wheeler had Caitlin's back more than anybody. Erica Wheeler's a dog, dude. She will fight for her teammates. She's like that, and I think that's a valuable asset to any team. But we can't have Grace Berger and Caitlin and Erica all as, just like
y'all still got Grace Berger.
Yeah, you guys in Chicago got a bunch of point guards. We got a bunch of point guards too. So I would love to have her as like a player's coach to just teach up these young bucks. But
yeah,
I mean, she's probably trying to hold out for 2026 and get paid.
Yeah, I don't think they offer her anything either.
Let me ask you something, Chris.
What's up, Keisha?
Talking about Chicago. God, y'all ain't did too much in free agency either. What's going on with Indiana? What's going on over there?
We re-signed Kelsey Mitchell today. That came out today.
Yeah, but we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I think we really kind of like our team. We're trying to get off our big Katie Lou Samuelson contract, and we're trying to get off Nalissa Smith. We'd love to get rid of those two, but I don't think anybody's trying to take either of them.
I think they could offload Nalissa, Chris. I do think they could offload Nalissa. Now, Katie Lou, I don't know about that.
Where do you think we could trade Nalissa to? You think Connecticut because of Dijonay?
No, even Dallas, right? Maybe Dallas.
Yeah, she'll a better big than
the bigs they got there, and they lost Natasha Howard and about to lose Sably. She'd be good in Dallas.
Okay, okay. I mean, I don't know why. If we could actually get a deal done with that, I mean, even for like a second-round pick or something, I wouldn't be mad at that. Yeah, Dallas they're going to be bad this next year, so a second-round pick would be what, 13, 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
I just think Nalissa Smith didn't fit y'all play style. I don't think she's a bad player.
No, I don't think so either. No, we talked about this on the live the other day. Yeah, I don't think.
But don't nobody want Katie Lou. I don't think nobody want Katie Lou.
Especially Katie Lou on a max, dude. She's on a max contract. Are you kidding? Lynn Dunn did a terrible job. She let go of Alana Smith.
Yeah, but I think they were making a mistake by not re-signing Erica Wheeler because you think the people in Chicago were crashing out. The only reason Indiana's locker room issues were limited is because of Erica Wheeler.
Absolutely.
You get rid of her?
And on the court. And on the court. She was keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with Chris about, like you said, but I think they have to sign her to a certain type of deal if they keep her. And I think maybe they're trying because she had a high contract. Erica had a high contract.
Yeah, she was making pretty good money too.
It wasn't
Yeah,
quite a
so
max, but it was pretty high. Yeah,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
high. Now, but I mean, they could have signed her to a 1 year, call it a day, and maybe came down on the price. Reddit Milky Way said, "Key, think will get picked up first? Erica Wheeler, Crybaby Harrison, or Kendall?"
Oh,
That's
wait
a
a minute.
good.
What's she saying?
She said, "Key, who do you think will get picked up first? Erica Wheeler, Crybaby Harrison, or Kendall?" I'm gonna
Who's
go
Harrison?
first, and we're gonna go down the line. Hold on, Chris, I got you. We're gonna go down the line. I think Kennedy would get picked up before but before the other two. I think if Eric, I think if not Ken, because whatever, maybe the smear campaign works or whatever, then I think
Mm-hmm.
Erica Wheeler maybe, but
Oh, oh,
maybe Harrison goes to Connecticut. Who knows, y'all? Go ahead, Keisha.
oh. I think it's gonna be Kennedy Carter. I don't. Izzy, Lord,
Crybaby Izzy is what she said,
she
child.
on Twitter right now talking about sometimes things happen to you and you can't ask God why. I said, oh Lord,
Girl,
Izzy.
go play in AU. She's supposed to be playing in Athletes Unlimited, I think. Girl, bye.
Maybe she was out there tweeting quotes today, so I don't know if it's going well. So, so I'm gonna say probably Kennedy Carter, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I will say this about Kennedy Carter. I mean, soon as she was released, you would have thought somebody jumped on it.
Yeah, you would have thought. You would have thought, but here we are. What about you, Tiffany and Co? What you think?
I think Kennedy, mainly because
Obviously.
Erica Wheeler was tweeting about Kennedy. Like the players hold Kennedy in high regard. The only one that don't value her is Dana because she took her minutes,
Yeah.
and Jeff because Dana's his sugar plum, his chocolate chip cookie. All right. When I
That's
saw
a
Erica
chocolate
Wheeler,
chip.
listen, that's his warm honey hazelnut cup of coffee in the morning. Whatever he got going on with Dana, something ain't right. But
I'm
Yeah.
calling his wife. That's what I'm doing.
right, good. Listen, I'm not gonna put nothing on nobody's head, but it's something sweet going on over there.
He got Dana and he got Constable on the roster. God
He's,
damn.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, he's a
Yeah.
hustler.
He's a
But yeah,
hustler.
when I saw Erica Wheeler's tweet, I'm like, oh yeah, like these players want to play with Kennedy. Like,
Yeah, I think Kennedy would get picked up. I think she will. We'll see. We'll see. What you think, Chris?
I didn't know who Izzy Harrison was when they said it at first, but I actually, out of those three players, I don't even think it's close. Kennedy Carter's way better than
Yeah.
Izzy Harrison and Erica Wheeler. Not that they're like trash or anything, but Kennedy Carter, dude, she's a top 20, top 15 player in the league. Like she is crazy good. I don't think it's close at all.
Hey, what do y'all think? Chicago waits it out and then circles the block and say, "My
You keep
bad,
bringing this
Kennedy."
up. Keisha, you keep bringing this up. Is this your vendetta? Is this just what you want? Because it's not going to happen.
My bad, Kennedy. We misjudged the room. Can you come on back over here?
listen,
Listen.
I don't. I said that earlier when she was cut, and everyone was jumping me, but I told y'all, Jeff not getting nobody in free agency. He needs to realize it's that it's that fact that they're practicing in a gym and other people have a high school gym, mind you, a YMCA gym, mind you, whereas other people have facilities. He gonna hit her up. He probably already did.
He not hitting that. And I think even if he do, I think Kennedy says no off of GP. That's the type of person I am. Not gonna hold you. Like if you already soured things, I'm not even finna run it back with you. I don't care about the apology. I don't care about nothing, none of that. I'm not going back because you
Um,
tried it. You know what I'm saying?
he called all the GMs and told them don't take her call, Keith.
I heard you, but that's why I was like, that's why I got
And
mad
he gonna
respect.
call her now
I
after.
got mad respect for Seattle because listen, when you don't rock with a player anymore, you give him the best chance possible. Like Jeff messed it up. He messed it up, telling all
Yeah.
those things to Annie.
Yeah, but I
And
do know like contract stuff goes into it too. So it's not that simple. I think she would have had to sign a 2-year deal. That might not be the best. Like it's a whole bunch of different stuff that goes into it as well. But I do think ultimately it was a lot going on there. But it was something I wanted to.
I get you. You don't think he gonna circle the block? He
What
ain't
if
one of
that's
them
Kennedy's
niggas.
only option? T. Carmella said, "What if that's Kennedy's only option to play?" Then I don't
Right.
know. I don't know, y'all. I just don't see her coming back to the sky. That's just me. I just don't see it. But
I don't see it either, but I just like causing.
oh, this is what I want to say. T. Carmella has said Nalissa's 4th year is optional franchise choice. So I guess she could be cut. So they don't even. I don't think they
Oh,
got to trade her.
wow.
I guess they could just cut her.
Yeah,
But
but you'd
she
want
just
to get
came
something
in.
from her, though, right? You'd want to try
Yeah,
to get
but
a
yeah,
little.
they probably want something for her. Yeah.
Yeah, because she came in 2022, right?
I this is her 4th year. That's what I don't know what year she was. Maybe 2021. It would be 2021, but this is gonna be going on her 4th year, and the rookie contract, the 4th year is a option. They could offer it, and then how that
Mm,
goes. And I think she accepted it because she thought the year was gonna be a lot different and better than it was for her.
that's true.
Um,
Mm.
She'll be on her last year of her contract this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
Valley, Chicago
Mm.
could have had Carter something. Carter.
Melissa Smith ain't worried about y'all. She got a sugar mama and Dejanay character. She straight.
Yeah, because Dejanay signed with Reebok now, so she is good. Veli said
Right.
Chicago Sky could have had Cardoso, Reese, Onyenwere, Carter, and 2 draft picks. Could have had a scorer like Fudd off the bench for 1 year. Listen, if you go back to my video where I said Dejanay Carrington is a Chicago Sky, that was my thoughts. I said Kennedy Carter at the 2, Dejanay at the 3, Angel Reese at the 4, Camila Cardoso at the 5, and it's a free. And if we get Olivia Miles, it's a free smoke tour. That's what I said. It's a free smoke tour. If we would have did that, and then with the 10th pick, we could fill up our bench and get some free agents. We would have been good. We would have been Gucci. But here we are, y'all, where Jeff is panicking. He don't know
Well,
what he want to do. He just, now he's scrambling. You know what I mean? And now we just gonna have to see how it plays out, y'all. At this point, we're just gonna have to see how it plays out. I think signing Courtney Vandersloot is a cool thing. It's going in a certain direction. So we will see. But Keisha, you ready to close it on out?
I just want to tell you, yeah, I just want to tell you that Jeff got you Vandersloot, and you should be happy. And that's all you need to worry about. Just worry about we got Vandersloot. That's all we need.
You think I should be happy because Jeffrey got me Vandersloot?
That's all
It,
you need,
the,
Key.
if you heard what Bro Claw said earlier, it's cool, but it's not a win.
Oh,
Signing
okay.
Vandersloot is cool, but it's not a win.
Y'all don't
So
never be happy.
I don't never. No, we don't be happy. You see all these moves the other teams is making, and then we sign Vandersloot. That's it. We need to make some splashes. We need to make some splashes and make some better choices. But yeah, I'm gonna let what does Zoe say? Carter was on a 1-year deal. Her rookie contract ended in 2023. Yeah, I hear you, Zoe. But somebody told me that because of the deal she signed when she came on from training camp, that if they would have had to re-sign her or something, that it possibly would have had to be a 2-year. But I don't know if they were thinking about coring her. Right, bro, Claude. It would have had to be a 2-year deal. It wouldn't have been just a 1-year deal, and she could get in on the CBA next year. So that's why I said the contract could have had something to do with it too, because she would have had to sign for 2 years and be stuck in that versus being able to participate in the CBA. Maybe she goes and plays for China and comes back during the CBA. I have no idea. Maybe she fixes her image. I don't know. But this has been a great live, y'all. Shout out to y'all. 200 people in here, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow all pages. Steady Serving ENT. Got some great videos over there. He be on in the mornings too, y'all. If y'all up going to work in the mornings, check his videos out while you driving to work. Pull that up so you could listen to
HD
him.
crazy.
He could get you started and work. You know what I'm saying? Bro Claude will get you ready for the day. He be dropping that heat in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? and come through with me. I'll be after work, y'all. I wake up early for work, so I gotta get in here after work. We have a little happy hour going. Zoe said not true. She was cut. Zoe, I think we're thinking about two different things. I'm not talking about 2023. That's not the year I'm
we
talking
talking
about.
about the contract
I'm
she
talking
signed
about now.
when she joined the Sky.
When she joined the Sky, I'm not talking about 2023. We think we talking about two different things. But yeah, get over to Cut the Ish Real Talk as well. She's gonna be calling a game tomorrow. I'll be there. Blowclaw will be there for LSU versus Oklahoma. That'll be a good one. We thinking 22 and 1. It better be a win. It better be a win. South Carolina better be that only loss, y'all. That better be the only loss.
I'm gonna be looking at that stuff tonight. Got to break it down. I got to get my mind right. Make sure I understand what's happening.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
gonna be
LSU
rocking. I think. I mean, they already bounced back against Texas A&M. I just think the lights is too bright.
Yeah. It's all good. We got it. But we gonna talk about that later. About the lack of leadership. But we'll talk about that later.
That's another lie.
That's another day. Yeah. Lisa said, "What time in the mornings? Because I be up at 6 a.m.
8D be on all night and through.
Sometimes I start like at 5 or 6. You can catch me. Sometimes I start at 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? It depends on. But most times like King Pisces Nathan and Brian Allen Hines, they up, and then Miss D. Shout out to Miss D, y'all. Miss D was on with me and did a duo this morning. So shout out to Miss D. Y'all go over there, hit Miss D 6 mix up. You go over to Sister D and subscribe, man. What up, Zoe?
We need to do morning sports talk. Morning sports talk.
With Steady Serving ENT. First of all, yo, I said something on your video, Bro Claude. Music, please. You click play on Bro Claude music. I mean, his videos, I be jamming. The songs it'd be crazy good, y'all. So make sure y'all get over there. He be over there at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Like I said, Lakeisha's gonna be there.
Getting crunk at 5 a.m.
Lakeisha's link is at the bottom of the screen. And it's in the chat.
They can download the music too, Keith. They can download all the music on every platform.
Oh, I need to download it then because I need that during my workouts.
Yeah, I'll be rocking.
Bro Claude's link is right there, and then obviously you're on my page. But if you're on Keisha's page, you probably could find me as well. And subscribe to my page. Obviously, simply ball dropping, steady serving ENT, the perspective with Brooklyn 80s base, Zoe Media. I mean, it's endless. You're gonna get the good content. Hey, thank you for coming through to WNBA. Yeah, and Showtime on Sports, HDTV as well, y'all. I'm gonna have to pull up a slide because at the end when I gotta
that's
say,
what I said. We need a slide.
Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all. So thank you for coming through to WBB Universe, where I'm gonna hit y'all with the key facts. Look, barbershop Uncle J.E. charge my mind, not my heart. It's so many of y'all to name at the end of the video, man.
I'm gonna work on a slide. I'm gonna work on a slide
and send it.
Yeah, I gotta have a card, but I gotta have a card
or something, man. But thank y'all for coming through to WBB Universe. I love y'all. Seriously, appreciate y'all so much for coming through. Where I'm gonna hit y'all with the key facts. We had a great live today talking about Courtney Vandersloot and what we're going to do with the number 3 and number 10 pick. Thank you, Bro Claw, for coming through. Chris, Tony, Keisha, Tiffy, and Cole, everybody in the chat and everybody who came up on the stage. But good night, y'all. We got to get up out of here, man. I'm going to go to bed. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Thank y'all so much.
Sleep well, everybody. Have a good night.
Catch y'all in the next live.
All right. Holla.
Bye. Bye, y'all.